You're connected with support. How can I help you?
You're picking up the phone pretending that you want to help people, but you really want to rob them.
I want you to understand, legally and federally, I know what type of a time waster you are.
Go ahead, please.
Do you want people to empty their bank account?
Why would you waste my precious time?
We call scammers. And man, they say the dumbest stuff.
Go ahead, please.
Hey, do not call this number again. Okay?
Everybody get your fucking hands up.
So yeah, so TeamViewer, your ID is always the same. Password always changes. If this is checked, every time Windows starts and they say open TeamViewer, they will, from what I remember, they will have instant access to TeamViewer and your PC. So we're going to uncheck this. We're going to disable it, and then we're going to go into here. We're going to go into TeamViewer is still running, so we're gonna, let's close that. We're gonna exit that, and then we're gonna exit TeamViewer. And then we're gonna go into add and remove. Let me bring you over to here. So add and remove, and you should always go into here and check for programs that you have not downloaded or someone else may have downloaded. So we're looking for anything like TeamViewer, AnyDesk, UltraViewer, Screen Connect. Now in our case, it's only TeamViewer. So we're going to remove TeamViewer and uninstall. Uninstall. And then we're going to hit yes. Then you're going to get this box that pops up and it says remove settings. Now this will be any settings that a scammer or anyone that's been on your computer, this will remove any of their settings. So you want to hit check that and then uninstall. Right now the tricky part the tricky part of this next one on my other VM. So yeah, it's going to ask you a load of bullshit like why are you uninstalling, blah blah blah. So we'll forget that. And then as you'll see, TeamViewer has gone. So I'm going to get rid of this and I'm going to close this VM down. I'm just going to put this VM to sleep. Change back to here for a minute while I get the other VM up. I'm also going to put him to sleep as well. Let's power him off. Right, so we'll go to here. So most of you all may have been affected by scammers or someone who's tried hacking into your computer. Potentially what you would do is you would turn your computer off. So if you've been a victim of scams or a victim of a scam, yeah, you will think if you've deleted TeamViewer or AnyDesk or you'll think you're pretty much safe. But no, you're not, because scammers are evolving, and they're coming up with new ways to connect to your computer without you even knowing about it. You want to look for Screen Connect or Connect Wise or something like that. So let's just wait for this to power on. And yeah, they are connected through TeamViewer, they're connected through UltraViewer. I don't know what settings, they blacked out my screen. So I don't know what settings. I'm going in here blind. And I'm going to try and go in as quick as I can and remove everything that I can. So please share this video with your friends, your family, your loved ones, your elderly family, anyone like that, because it's these people that have fallen to these scams. Right, so as you would normally do, as normal, you would come to your home screen and you will put in your password. Now, to anyone not knowing, like me, or an elderly person, or even young person, you don't have to know this. So say if I didn't know this, I'm logging into my computer just as normal. To anyone out there who's been a victim of fraud or scammed, yeah, they will not know these tricks, these tools that scammers are using. So we will go in and disable some things. So let's get back to the video anyway. So what you want to do is you want to come over to here. Now I know these are connected to me now. No network, no scammers, blah blah. Oh yeah, okay. So I want to go into add and remove programs again, and check if there's anything in here like AnyDesk, TeamViewer, UltraViewer, and we're checking. You keep checking. So there is UltraViewer. So we want to remove UltraViewer because they have probably set a password for to log on. It'll probably let them know that your computer's come online. Now go ahead. We can do it differently. Okay. Yeah. So this is one that you want to remove. UltraViewer has successfully been removed. If I remember rightly, they did download TeamViewer. I'm going to X that and X that. Remote utility host. Now this is a must. You must look for these ones that you need to download. Delete, sorry. Let's get rid of remote utilities. So yeah, it's also, don't be ashamed of like even asking for help. There may be people out there or computer shops. If you feel like you've been a victim of fraud or scammed out of money, don't be afraid to ask for advice. So from what I can see so far, I can't see any other. Let me jump to here. I can't see anything else apart from what I already know that's on there. And TeamViewer is not there. Okay. So now you want to go into your downloads, into your file manager, and this is what they did. Okay. So we want to remove this, delete them. And then you want to go back into your icon, your tab icon, and you want to type in services. And then hopefully you should see a screen like this. Now I'm going to have to move myself a little bit over. Give me a second. Let's move that to there, and let's move me to here. Lock that in. Now over here, this side, you will have to scroll down and look for Screen Connect. So right, we have a Screen Connect here. This is a Screen Connect. Now this allows anyone remote access to your computer without you knowing. So right there is someone who will watch you constantly. They will watch you for your bank details, your login details, for any shopping details, what cards you use. What you need to do is you need to stop this program. And you will see that in the top corner. Automatically stopped. So then you want to right click it again and go down to properties. And then in this little window where it says automatic, you want to click on it and you want to click disable. And then click apply. And then OK. Now you want to just double check that there are no more Screen Connects. I've had 3 different connects. So I've had the connection today. I had these on other days. So always make sure you check for your screen connects. That's that pretty much done. There'll be nothing else in here. But yeah, just make sure you keep yourself safe. If you feel like you're a victim of being scammed or anything, just get in touch with someone. Feel free to reach out via email or even via Discord or So that is it. That's the 101 of how to be safe from FunGuy Media. I'm going to X this. But yeah, so enjoy the video. Thank you for watching. Make sure you stay safe. Make sure you don't share your passwords or anything with anyone. And don't let anyone connect into your computer. Whether they say they're from Amazon, Apple, big companies will never call, and big companies will never ask for you to pay via gift cards. So I hope you've all enjoyed this little tutorial. Stay safe. Love from me, FunGuy Media, and FunGuy family. Thanks.
Everybody get your fucking hands up.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Take. How are you today? Pardon?
G?
Yeah, it sounds like you're walking. Are you walking?
No, I'm in the car though.
Oh, there we go. We can hear you now.
If it sounds scratchy, I'll pull over.
Scratchy. You're using my word now, scratchy.
Yeah, I'm all scratchy today.
Thanks so much to Trish and Lisbeth that just became members this morning. Thank you guys so much. Welcome to the family. Guys. We really appreciate the support for the show. So thank you guys so much. By becoming a member, you're basically helping us with like 40 cents an episode. So we really appreciate that. So thank you. And good morning to all the mods. I know sometimes I don't give you guys enough attention, and I'm really sorry, but good morning. And Take, how are you today? You doing good?
You know, speaking of mods, I didn't realize Betty Bam Bam has been on a post tear lately, like just posting videos, and I've always been a fan of Betty's. And I was like, I woke up this morning and I was just listening to some videos, and I put it there. I was half asleep, and I was listening to her because her voice is so, you know, it's amazing, obviously. And she's telling the bank scammers that she needs money, and it was just so funny. She kept like trolling them, and then all of a sudden at the end, I'm like, wait a minute, I know that guy. And she gave me a plug at the end of her video, and she's got me, all of a sudden, this idiot telling Amazon that he bought a bunch of bees. I was like, wait a minute, that's me. I had no idea. So that was a nice surprise to wake up to.
Yeah, that's great. I'm sorry about that, Betty. I'll go back and catch up on your videos, because she definitely
I've been so
does a lot to try to help us.
Yep. I've always liked her videos though, and I thought she stopped posting for a while. I haven't really looked at anybody's videos. I was in Scammer, well, just takeouts. We'll call him Takeout. I was in his premiere yesterday for a little while. It's always fun to watch him mess with the PCH thugs.
Yep. Yeah, I actually watched it later, and I saw you in the chat, and I was like, hey, Take, and then I realized, oh, it's over. You can't see me.
Yeah, and then just quickly, he was moving, so he was, I know the story, I won't, you know, it's not too much dirt, it's just he was moving to a different room, and he had internet problems, so it was a quick stream. And I was driving, and I never went back to it, but I guess he posted the video. I have to go back and watch the rest.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, you just outed him. He moved rooms.
Well, you know, it's like he's a public figure. He's about to be famous. You don't want to like tell his dirt.
Yeah. Well, it's super great to have everyone. I know I didn't say hi to everybody. Sorry about that, but great to have y'all. Thank you for joining us this morning. I got somebody. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, it's just an amazing day when you start off with 37 people. We have FunGuy here. We haven't talked to him since Nam. And then I look in the chat, and it's we got Nibblers here from Texas. This guy's up all hours of the night, and he makes an appearance on our show. So it's good to see Trish awesome. and Asha and Maid and all my friends from down under.
Yeah, super awesome.
And then Pecan Head.
I know. I can't believe he's actually awake. How'd you manage to get him up out of bed?
This is just a surprise. I haven't talked to him in a long time.
Since now, right?
Because everybody, when they see Pecan Head, they're like, Nibblers. Something about that guy. He's chasing people around with a spatula or something. He's crazy.
Yeah.
He's crazy. Sure. He's a fruitcake.
Well, I just appreciate the fact that nobody told him what happened last show, so thank y'all. You all kept my secret, so thank you for not sharing it with him.
Yeah, the Betty has a couple videos out there. I mean, they're all great. I mean, if you want to start with the one where I'm at the end, it's I need money or something like that. It was awesome.
That's awesome. Well, I have yesterday baiting did not go super great. I messed up every single bait. Like every single person I talked to was like, "You're a hacker, aren't you?" I was like, "Why are you thinking that?" Like I didn't go good. I didn't have a super great stream yesterday. However, the last 30 minutes, multiple people said they wanted to hear you talk to this scammer because all he did was repeat the script over and over no matter what I said. And the script started with, "Unfortunately, we are not able to help you with that. You will have to call the number on the back of your debit card," or something like that, on the back of your credit card. But it started with "unfortunately." So no matter what I said, like I would say to him, like I said, "Upcase hey chutia," and then he would say, "Unfortunately, you will have to contact the number on the back of your credit card." So it'll be interesting to see how he handles your nonsense. If you can get him to talk about anything other than "unfortunately, you have to contact the number on the back of the credit card." So hopefully he'll answer today.
Hopefully.
Yeah. So
I had multiple phones. Obviously, I have a couple different phones, and it's like clockwork. At around, 2 p.m. yesterday, they each got a text message from Amazon saying the order will be delivered and call this number, the typical Amazon scam. So I called them from both phones, and I put each phone next to each other and let these idiots yell at each other. It was the funniest thing, and I wish I could have recorded it, but it's just, these scams are like clockwork. It's, all done by computer or whatever. So, at 2:15, all my phones start going crazy, and they're different numbers. They're not the same number. There's different Amazon scams out there, and they didn't block me. I must have got through, 20-something times just from an 800 number that they have, and it was just so funny watching them fight with each other.
Yeah, that sounds amazing.
And meanwhile, I'm trying to mediate it and saying, "What are you guys doing? You're supposed to ask permission to run this scam. You have to talk to Samir. Did you guys pass this by Samir?" I was just interjecting my nonsense, and these two idiots were cursing at each other and talking about their moms.
Well, that sounds amazing. I wish you had recorded that too, because I would love to hear that. I love a good scammer versus scammer fight.
I love it when I watch those videos. I mean, Hoax Hotel did that a few times, and obviously he's the master at that. And it was just, I was kind of driving in my car going to the store, and I said, "You know what, I'm going to call." And then I called the other phone, and I just said, "Let's see what happens when I put these guys together." And it was just one of those things where it was not planned, and I wasn't set up to record, but it was still funny, and it wasted their time.
Yeah, it sounds amazing. I have several.
that's what she said.
I have several fights, but to be honest, some of mine have one plant. Like I'll bring Sven in to pretend like he's a scammer, or I'll bring Peter in to pretend like he's a scammer. They're not. I've had a couple true scammer versus scammer, but then a lot of my other Hindi fights, one's a plant and one's a scammer. So that probably doesn't count, but it's still fun to listen to.
Yeah, it doesn't work all the time, and usually it's a lot of times, just like what you were saying before, with the guy going back to his script when you said "Aapke se hai chutiya," and yesterday I did record a few calls, and I'm talking to a female scammer, and I start speaking Hindi, and all of a sudden your voice is breaking. It's a typical thing. They don't want to. I mean, it's just they don't want to deal with that.
Yeah, for sure. So it's pretty funny.
Yeah, that's so fun to do that when they're like that.
Yep. So yeah, that was about it for my baiting. Like I said, it didn't go super good. My social engineering was not good. Like literally somebody told me like you're a hacker and hung up on me. I was like, what?
Your premiere yesterday, though, was probably you got deep into the investigative part. Usually, it's you're always getting accounts and things like that, but this time you really got, you had salaries posted and files, and I mean, I think everyone was pretty amazed by your work that you played for everybody yesterday morning. And if they haven't seen it, I'm sure they'll go now.
Thank you. Yeah, it's fun. I have a desire to investigate stuff. I guess it's being nosy pays off. So it was fun getting all that information, getting to see the building they're located in, like that kind of thing. So it was fun. I'm just trying to, like, you're the one that told me this long ago, and I've remembered it ever since, and do it on
doesn't matter.
No, and do it on a regular basis. But you're the one that told me, like, just try to make one small change at a time. So like every week I try to make one small change. I
said that?
Yeah, that's what you told me. It was very inspirational. Still,
genius.
Like you basically changed. Yeah, you basically changed my life.
I mean, it does make sense. It's like a lot of times when people are at the golf course and they don't know what they're doing wrong, and they think that it's terrible. If they just change their stroke by like a centimeter, it can change their whole game.
Yeah.
So it makes sense. You make small changes and everything changes.
Yeah, and so that's what I've been doing every week. And so this video I did the same. Like I did a few different things with editing, just try to make small changes. And last night I went back and watched some of my old videos, and I was like, shit, this is awful. So all the little small changes are I wouldn't say working, but it feels good to know that you're progressing due to Take's inspirational messages.
Yeah. I think there's other people out there that can help you better, but it's flattering to know that I have a piece of your life.
Oh, for sure, definitely. And then Daya was the one that gave me the inspiration to start streaming on Twitch, because he was like, sometimes you just gotta go for it, you gotta try it. And you know what I mean? Like, he gave us that whole speech when we interviewed him. So between the two of you, little baby steps.
Yeah, Deo, I always talk about how early on, I think I had about 100 subs or something when you picked my video to be played on his show that night, and he said, don't ever change. And then it inspired me to not change, but I think he meant, like, don't change the nonsense part, like where I was telling the funny stories, and I mean, I've kind of developed into this angry person who rages and curses every 2 seconds. I don't think he meant that.
Yeah, he did.
But thanks, Dale. I'm not changing.
No, he definitely just meant be you, and that's what you're doing. So you don't need to, like, unless you want to. You know what I mean? It's different if you want to try something different, then that's still being you. But you don't have to, you know, try to be pierogi. You don't have to try to be scambaiter. You know, you can just be Take, and it's all good. Don't you think? A wall of rage. I like it.
I mean, listen, there can only be one pierogi, one scambaiter, one boga. I mean, it's everybody does their own thing. So if that stuff's already been done and they do it great, so I do what I can do. You know, that's just rage nonsense. But even if I could do what they're doing, it's already done. You know what I mean? You got to do it your own way.
Yeah, for sure.
But I did see Lisa say Scammer Revolts is back, and you know I've always been a huge fan of Scammer Revolts, and I think the people such as myself and Lisa and some of the people that just go right into the raging aspects against these idiots. Of course, Scammer Revolts has a little bit more class to it than I do. You know, he hooks up to their system, deletes files, but then he just rages at them. So if anybody talks to him, he's always welcome here. It would be an honor to have him and his chicken. We'll make room.
Yeah, that would be awesome. I would love to talk to him. I haven't watched a whole lot of him, but I will now that, because I know how much you and Lisa love him, so it's worth checking him out.
Yep, he's one of the OGs, I would call him.
Yep, for sure. So it's good. Life is good.
And life is all right.
Except last night
I think
had...
it's gonna...
Mhm.
What?
I was just going to say, last night I had to take Charlie back to the hospital.
How's his back doing?
I don't know what's wrong with him, but last night he started throwing up again. He had like blood in his stools. He was in pain. So we're going to try antibiotics, and then, so they gave him some antibiotics. They get, even though we don't really know, it's just a guess. And then today I have to take him back to the vet. But this whole week of taking him back and forth has been about $1,100 so far.
Yeah, it's not cheap. You know, last year I thought my cat was, actually I thought he was done. Like, I was crying. I mean, I said goodbye to him. I dropped him off at the vet at like 3 a.m. I rushed him to the clinic, to the vet place. You know, they had like an all-night hospital, and I couldn't believe it. I mean, and I don't know, 6 hours later they called me and they gave him some medicine and he was fine. But I mean, he didn't move for 2 days and he wasn't eating, and I knew something wasn't right. Yeah. And you know, they charged me $1,500, and I'm like, okay, can we make a payment plan? And they're like, no. So I'm like, well, how does that work? What if I didn't have the money? I mean, you're gonna keep my cat? Yeah. It didn't make sense. But I had to pay all the money right then, and it was like, okay, so
yeah, what would they do? Yeah, what would they do? Keep your cat? Racket. How would they force you to pay right that second? That's a great point.
Yeah, I didn't argue. I was just like, okay, I'll put it on a credit card. I'll rob somebody next week. You see me in the call center. Thank you for calling me Amazon.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's just it's sickening what they charge. And you know, they end up giving them. They give me a bottle of pills, and they want me to give them a pill a day. And I'm like, yeah, that'll happen. Like, how's that even gonna work? So I start taking the pills.
Oh my God!
I got better.
Oh my God!
Well, the pills were gabapentin, so they give that to MS patients for when they have pain. So I'm like, really? Should I just take those? Because you know, I didn't pay for. I mean, I never got medication for that. I was like, I don't want another pill going in my body. But
yeah,
you know, now I have it. Now I'm stocked up.
Weird. That
Yeah,
reminds
it's
me.
a weird life.
That reminds me of that. Have y'all seen that movie Run on Hulu? It's called Run, R-U-N. It's a really good movie, actually. Y'all should watch it. It has what's her name? I think her name is like Sarah Paulson or something like that. Does that sound like the right name? Anyway.
That sounds familiar.
I guess I shouldn't tell. I guess I should have brought that up because I can't really tell why I thought of that movie without spoiling it. So, so I shouldn't have really brought that up.
But you did remind me. I started watching this thing, I don't know, a year ago. It's called She, S-H-E. And it's on Netflix, and I binge watched like 10 episodes of it or whatever. And it takes place in Mumbai, India. It's about this female cop, and she has an assignment to go undercover and be a hooker and try to like finesse and kind of get into the drug lords, infiltrate his processes and things like that, because they want to stop spreading the drugs into Mumbai. And the new season just came out, and I ended up binge watching that. And then I was so sad that it ended after 7 episodes, and it's over. Oh. And it's just I'm done with these things, these crazy things. I waste my time. I could be calling scammers. I'm sitting there watching, Indian soap operas.
Interesting, and it's in English.
Well, it's like Bollywood type stuff. It's
okay.
You don't have to watch it in Hindi. Obviously, I couldn't do that. But if you want to learn, you can watch it in Hindi and then put the English subtitles. But if you just want to watch a good show, you can kind of watch it in English with the Indian accents.
Yeah.
And then, I still put the English subtitles though when I do that. But it's
yeah, me too.
It's a good show. It was good. It was one of the better ones.
I can't even watch like British television because I don't understand them. It's really bad.
I mean, if I wasn't in the early days, about like a year ago, I probably would have been right there. But after talking enough times with Chester and FunGuy and Dan Gleeballs and all of our friends in the UK and behind bars and all of the wonderful people that we've met, I think I'm better now. And I actually can tell the difference now between Australian accents and British ones.
Oh.
There's a difference,
Oh, really? No, I know. I just know because Australians say mate, and then British people say like cheerio, right? That's it.
Yeah, they do, but I mean, try saying that and see what happens. I don't know. I don't know how much they use that anymore.
Speaking of the devil, the Cheerio devil, Mr. Chester Draws in the house.
Hope he comes on today. I mean, we got his. I think I met Chester through FunGuy.
Yeah.
We got a little reunion going on.
Yeah, this
for the
is
64th episode.
Yeah, this is like the morning scam show OG. Because
actually, I was going to mention South African Trish. There used to be somebody, D.B. Cooper, who used to be part of the Flood, and we used to get conferenced, and I used to always enjoy talking with him. But I think that's my only experience with South Africa.
Sometimes he stops by my Twitch streams, DB. It's great to see him.
Oh, good. Tell him I said hi.
Yeah, it's awesome when he stops by.
Tell him I said cheerio.
Yeah. So yeah, Chester, do you have some news for us today, or?
There used to be a show on MTV from Britain. I think it was called The Young Ones. I just thought of that. I need to go back and watch that.
Yeah. Irish, English, Welsh, and Scottish. Definitely, I can't tell the difference between those.
I mean, LZBRT, you have a point there. I mean, it's so. I was watching MMA, like an older press conference with what's his name, Colin McGregor, and yeah, I couldn't tell. I was like, I don't know where he's from. I know he's from one of those places, one of those brilliant countries that I'll get to one day. But yeah, the accents are. I'm just not good at it.
Yeah.
Because Aussie boy, he can do different accents, and he's from Australian. And when he starts doing his filmy Kraken character, which is I believe Irish, it's very confusing.
There's nothing more impressive to me than when someone with a super thick British accent speaks American. Like that one actor, what's his name? Something like starts with an I. What's his
Johnny
name?
Depp?
No, what is that guy's name? Is it Iris? No. I don't know what his name is. But anyway, he's a super good actor. He was in right now the only thing I could think of that he was in is The Office. But he has a pretty thick British accent, and then he was on The Office, and you would have known. His American accent was so good.
There's a lot of people like that. I think Christian Bale is from that area, isn't he?
Oh, really?
And he sounds... And like, of course, Sons of Anarchy, which is my all-time favorite show, and everybody should watch all 7 seasons, all 150 something episodes today. But the main character there, Charles Hunan or whatever his name is, he's from that part of the world, and he speaks perfectly perfect English. I mean, you would think he was just some biker from a small town in California. A mechanic.
Idris Elba. I don't know how to say it. How do you say Idris?
You just said it.
Idris. Anyway, but yeah, he is awesome. And the other one is yeah. The other one that's like that too is I actually met him. He played Morgan on The Walking Dead. Do you remember Morgan, the one that was in the very first episode?
I'd have to go back and watch it. It's going back now a couple years.
He was on the very first episode, and he basically saved Rick. Like, Rick stayed at his house, and his wife was a zombie, and he decided to shoot her, and blah blah blah. Well, anyway, I actually met him in real life. His name is Lenny James. I met him at a con, like one of those cons, and he has a pretty thick British accent, but he was the nicest guy ever. Like, I love him, Lenny James. Y'all should
now, what about the people that are born in America, but they have English accents all of a sudden, like Madonna? Like, I listen to her talk, and I'm like, does she think she's from England now?
Oh, really?
Like, I don't understand some of these people.
I didn't even know she was still alive.
Well, she is.
That's great. That's great news.
But and then Johnny Depp as well. I mean, I don't know if he just kind of got into the Jack Sparrow character his whole life, but I've seen some interviews, and he kind of sounds like he's trying to be from England.
Yeah, he does have a weird accent for Kentucky. That's why when I found out he was from Kentucky, I was surprised. I was like, I thought he was from foreign land. Some foreign exotic land.
Well, Kentucky, I mean, people have called it foreign land, but no, we love Kentucky.
Yeah, for sure.
But he doesn't sound like he's from Kentucky, that's for sure.
Yeah. Well, that's super great news about Madonna. So.
Well, I don't know. I'm going to have to check now. I didn't get the memo. I mean, now you got me nervous.
I was sad, too, about James Caan. I really liked him. He was a super great actor. So, James Caan, we dedicate this show to you. You remember James from, like, Misery and Elf?
Yeah, what happened to him?
Yeah, he died like a couple days ago. I don't know
So much
why.
for getting him on our show.
Yep. Muhammad Ali was from Kentucky? See, I didn't know that
Yeah.
either.
And if you've never, I don't know. I started watching Muhammad Ali things about a week ago. I've always known about him, obviously, because I like boxing, but I didn't really understand what he did and the kind of humanitarian he was, like in all the different countries he went to. He was just an amazing human being.
Oh, really?
Sometimes you sit on the couch and you don't do anything for a day, and then you watch a Muhammad Ali video and the things this man accomplished, and just the little things that he did and the people that he touched. Just an amazing person.
Why you want to know, Chester? I don't trust you with such personal information. Let's get Chester on the line, and then we can have our dramatic news music.
Yeah, where the hell's FunGuy too?
Yeah, where's FunGuy? Someone that's in FunGuy circle. Y'all go check on him. Somebody go check on him and see where he is. Also, yesterday, I forgot to say I premiered a few. We'll be premiering more of my awesome new emotes that Raz made me for Twitch. She made me some emotes.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, they were super awesome. So thanks again to Raz.
Yeah, I saw the update on my phone.
Yeah, thank you so much, Raz, for doing that. And we
and you.
Mhm.
No, go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off. You were getting me excited.
Oh, I love it when I get you excited.
Yeah, congratulations. Not many people can anymore.
Yeah, I was just saying, super appreciate that. I have a few more that the file or whatever you want to call it was too big, like the size or something. So I still have a few more to upload, but it was super awesome. So super appreciate that, and of course, everything she does for the show, for Take and I, we love you, Raz. Thank you, Faker. Appreciate that. Okay, let's add Mr. Toby Chester to the.
And real quick, if you see the new video that I just put out, not that it's good stuff, but if you just, even if you turn the volume down and you look at the images, I mean, this woman is a genius.
Yeah, she's awesome.
That's all I'll say on that. Thank you, Raz.
Yeah, and
I wasn't even gonna make a video for a while. I was done. I'm looking for a beach. I'm gonna go on vacation. We'll still stream here and there, but I mean, I'm not gonna post videos that much. And all of a sudden, these new images come across, and I'm like, I'm motivated. I better find some content. I gotta put these pictures out.
yeah, and the hotline's back up.
Yeah, I had better luck on my just calling the Amazon calls. I do love the hotline, but it's been tough. I did try, and you're on hold for like 3 minutes. If you don't get it like early on, I mean, so many people are calling. The scammers are so triggered, which is great, but it's just hard to get content from that sometimes.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard for me because I like to get bank accounts and do long baits, and when they're already triggered and suspicious, it can be hard.
Yep. I love it when it works and the intensity's there. It's like one call after another, and you get 5 people, you get the same person 5 times in a row. That's what I'm all about. I love the hotline when it's good like that.
Yeah,
but
definitely.
If it's been up for 4 hours and you finally you wake up and get off your ass like me, and then you call and it's late, they're already triggered because people like Raz and Mary and Tim Bader are probably all over it.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, adding Chester.
Finally.
Hello. Let me put on the dramatic music. And this is Chester Drawers with the breaking news stories of the day. Chester, take it away.
Thank you, CJ. Yes, this is Chester Draw's special roving disturbing news reporter for WSCAM Radio, the morning scam show. And I'm going to start off this morning's news clips. A New Jersey man finds $1,000 in money from 1934 buried under his porch. The discovery was in $10 and $20 bills, which dated back from 1934. I don't know whether they're legal tender or not. I guess so, but maybe that's something that you guys can do. Rich Gilson and his wife Suzanne bought the 1920s era cottage about 4 years ago, and they've added various things. But whilst he was renovating, he was using a mini excavator to remove parts of the old foundation, where he encountered a pair of strange objects. He thought that they were weeds, but he picked them up and just threw them aside, and then he just left it. And then later on they returned, and he realised that they were actually rolled up banknotes bound with rubber bands. Who would have thought? $1,000 from 1934. So
he found $1,000.
Yeah, someone had obviously buried it. Prohibition, would it have been around that sort of time? Well, I don't know. But yeah, $1,000. So I wonder what $1,000 would be worth now, with inflation and everything else. So would they be able to claim? Maybe it's worth $1 million now. So if they handed the $1,000 in, would they be able to claim $1 million? What do you reckon?
No, I think they would be able to claim $1,000. No?
That spoils all the fun of it.
So, I mean, I'm no genius, but I think it's like if somebody gave you $1,000. I mean, you don't care what year it was printed, but how did they know about this story? Why didn't he just spend the money? Why did he tell people?
I don't know, to be perfectly honest. I think he just put it on his social media account, and as these things happen, it just took off. Whether the money was illicit or illegal in any way, but you'd think that the owners of the house in 1934, whether they just disappeared or whatever, but they would have come back for it. I mean, you don't forget sort of putting money away. I mean, I usually sort of leave coins and various things and find, I get a great result when I search the back of the sofa. I can eat for a week based on all the loose change I find.
Oh yes, and corn chips too. I found a couple corn chips in my sofa, so I lived on that for a couple of days.
Yeah. So yeah, it's all good stuff.
Corn chips and change. Yeah, you never know what's in your sofa, right?
Yes, indeed. Or what's been on it.
Yeah.
There are coins out there. I mean, sometimes people get coins back and they don't even know. A certain type of penny with like a D on it or something like that from like 1934 or 30 whatever year. It could be worth money, but what are you going to do? Search in your hand for every time you get change back?
Yeah.
I mean, usually it's just a penny's a penny.
Well, they soon mount up. If I had a penny for every time someone said, I don't know, you found a penny, I think I'd have about 25 cents now. It's still profit. You're still making a profit.
Yeah, that's true. Free money is free money.
Yep. I used to tell people when they worked for me and they were selling furniture, 2% of something is better than 100% of nothing.
Absolutely.
You need to sell something that's marked $2,000 and you need to sell it for $400 and you're only making $1 on it. You sell that bitch. Yeah. So it's the same philosophy. You pick up that penny.
Well, yesterday it was just changing the subject, moving on. Yesterday it was reported in Hungary that police responded to the southern area of the capital, Budapest, to capture an unusual animal on the loose. Any ideas what that might be, Take?
Stanley.
What was on the? I'm gonna say kangaroo.
I'm
Yes,
gonna say
spot on.
Stanley.
Yep. Budapest Police Headquarters said officers were called to the Seaspel area of the city on Sunday when a kangaroo of unknown origins was spotted hopping loose. The kangaroo led the police on a chase for more than 3 miles before officers managed to wrap it in a blanket. Now, whether or not the kangaroo just gave up and just waited for the officers to sort of wrap the blanket around it, maybe it's cold, shivering, I don't know, but yeah, 3 miles led police before it was captured, but they still don't know where it came from. It's been taken back to Budapest Zoo for care and checks and various other things, but there's been no reports of any missing kangaroos. So whether it's an advance party from Australia, smuggled in to sort of see what the European sort of situation is like, rather than trying to get to America, as you know, so it's all up in the air, this one.
I mean, people do not believe me. They think it's just all fun and games. It's all fun and games until kangaroos take over the world. You know, you're talking about a country that has 50 million kangaroos and only 25 million citizens. Of course, the kangaroos are gearing up for things. They can travel. Maybe it's on the down low right now, but obviously they got to Hungary. They're going to be all over the world soon. It's a big problem, and they're cute. And I just want to look at them and pet them and pet them and pet them and snuggle with them, but they'll fuck you up. You know, they'll
absolutely.
They'll slug you in the baby maker like there's no tomorrow.
The Lost Rambler unknown origin meant was yes, they do tend to originate from Australia, but in this case no one knew where it actually came from. So a DA, yes, he was probably hopping mad.
I mean, I think they should test its swimming ability. I'm pretty sure it started in in Fairfield, Australia, and it just kind of swam one day and ended up in Budapest.
Yeah.
Sure.
So on one side of the river it's Buda, and the other side it's Pest. So if it's on the Pest, does that mean it was Pest?
Yeah, I never heard of that, but I think you're right.
So the kangaroos.
All of our Hungary fan base on that comment.
I checked. It's a time zone thing, so I think we're safe. And it's just to emphasise that the kangaroo situation hasn't gone away. They're still out there. They're still planning. So take your, you keep up. Keeping that in our attention, please.
Listen, we got people in the alleys that are looking to rob me at night. There's rats the size of dinosaurs roaming around New York. I'll take a kangaroo.
Absolutely. And finally, this one is just for you. World's most expensive French fries return. Where do you think?
McDonald's.
Yeah, in Russia, maybe. No. The world's most expensive French fries returned to a New York eatery. A New York restaurant announced a $200 plate of French fries certified as the world's most expensive, according to my favourite source of information, the Guinness World Records. And it's returning for National French Friday. But you didn't know that.
National French Friday.
I did not know that. I'm still trying to keep up with all of the holidays that wasn't aware of. And, You're telling me there's a French Fry Day?
Yep, tomorrow is July 13th is National French Fry Day.
National French
Now-
Friday.
What makes
National
these fries more expensive than the waffle fries I get at Chick-fil-A?
Oh, well, apparently the ingredients feature include chipperbeck potatoes,
Oh, I understand now.
Dom Perignon champagne, J. LeBlanc French champagne, J. Blanc French champagne Ardennes vinegar, cage-free goose fat from France,
Ew.
Giron truffle oil,
Ew.
Crete Sensei pepperoni tartafello cheese, shaved black. Oh, the
how
list
much
goes
is it?
on and on.
How much did you say it was?
$200, and I think looking at the picture, it's probably about maybe $6.
6.
You get 6 fries for $200.
Yep.
That's it.
I can get buy one. I can get buy one get one at Mickey D's.
Yeah.
Yep.
Telling me I'm gonna spend $200.
Yep.
I think I'll pass on that one.
For sure.
You know,
Well, you asked for the disturbing news, and that's what I'm providing.
I mean, I bet you that kangaroo lives on.
Yeah. And talking about other holidays that you've missed, today is National Paper Bag Day.
Wow, great.
That commemorates the anniversary of the inventor William Goodale patenting a paper bag machine in 1859. Since then, the machine has gone on and on and on. It was improved by a Margaret E. Knight, who designed an additional machine that gave paper bags their recognizable flat bottoms in 1870.
Exactly.
No one likes a flat bottom, but she invented one, and her contributions led to her being known as the mother of grocery bags.
Yep, that's true.
Well, it sounds like a good reason to take the day off of work.
Oh, there's more. Other holidays today include Cow Appreciation Day.
Okay.
Always appreciate the cow.
Yeah.
Yep. Different Coloured Eyes Day.
Oh, yeah. One of my friends
Like-
has different colored eyes.
Like each
Well,
eye, different colors.
Yeah.
Yep.
She has one brown one
So-
and one blue one. My friend.
Oh, that's kind of cool, right?
Yeah, it's cool.
Etch-a-Sketch Day.
Yeah, I was waiting for that one.
I love
Yep.
Etch-a-Sketch.
National Eat Your Jello Day.
Eat your
Yep.
Jello. What does that mean? Why isn't it just
Jello.
National? Yeah, but why isn't it just National Jello Day? Why is it National Eat Your Jello Day?
Well, I'm guessing if it was just National Jello Day, I mean, you just buy a Jello and just look at it.
Or wrestle in it.
I don't know.
I love a good Jello wrestling. I do that a lot in the weekends.
Like your style. Like your style.
I missed that one, CJ. Can you send me pictures?
Yeah.
I mean, Chester, you travel over here all the time. Apparently, you need to go to one of these scrapbook
Yeah.
conventions. That's where all the
Yep.
Jello wrestling is.
Yeah.
You're missing it.
Yep, the drunk national the drunk naked scrapbooking
Yeah.
conventions that CJ goes to.
And I
You don't
already
even
said,
understand. I mean, we can go on and on about this story. We need to get to FunGuy, obviously, but I mean, Jello had its run for a while. Obviously, a very famous comedian, did the Jello pudding pop commercials, and then he did what he did, and it turned out he was just an awful human being.
Yeah.
And then Jello was on decline, and then these scrapbook conventions started appearing everywhere, and they're doing Jello wrestling. And they're bringing Jello back. They put Jello back on the map.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. And there's one last national day, and that's especially for my good friend from Texas, Mr. Pecan. Today is National
Yeah.
National Pecan Pie Day.
Oh, how cute.
You know what? I love pecan head, but I do not like pecan pie.
Yeah. I like pecan pie.
Nope. I'll take some Cadbury eggs over that any day.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. I'm on that one. Well, anyway, that's the disturbing news for you. Hope it wasn't too disturbing, CJ. But
Pretty
this
disturbing.
is Chester.
What about me? You don't care about me.
No. We have the same. Yeah, yes. Under the armpits, isn't it? And you're very ticklish.
Oh, you know, I lost my train of thought. Anyway, thank you so much.
Yep, that's okay. Well, this is Chester Drawes, special roving disturbing news reporter for WSCAM Radio, the Morning Scam Show. Now back to you in the studio.
Awesome. Thank you.
Have a great day, everyone, and happy National Pecan Pie Day to my Texan pecan head.
Yep. It's Pecan Head's day to shine.
And if you want me to stay on, because I know you've got FunGuy, I'm quite happy to translate for you. But again, I'll say blue is his favourite colour, and just speak very, very slowly, and he'll understand.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say, you stole my thunder. Actually, I was just gonna say, if you stay on, then we're gonna have 2 people on the blue team. We're gonna have
Yeah.
Blue Man Group.
Yeah. That would be
Blue Man
awesome.
rules. And his favourite team is Everton.
Everton.
I mean,
I don't know what
right.
that means, but I got it. I'll write it down. Everton.
and how is somebody from England and they hate the Beatles so much? Why does he hate the Beatles?
What, the small ones with 6 legs that wriggle around, or the band?
Oh, maybe that's what he meant. We need to get to the bottom of this and clarify what he meant. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. Maybe it was like the little crawly things.
Yeah.
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 Hey, Sinister Spatula, you are a superstar. Thank you so much for all the work that you do on the Bank of America for all of us.
Yes, thank you very much. And if anybody needs some banking assistance with their baits, you can reach out to me or Sinister Spatula. We'll hook y'all up with him and you can talk to him about it. So just reach out to me or Chester or him yourself or something.
Yeah. What was it? We get 10%.
Yeah, we get 10% affiliate.
No way.
Affiliate commissions, right?
Oh dear, I think I've touched a raw nerve with FunGuy in the comments.
Nah, he's smiling.
Yeah, I know. He's a great guy. We both started around the same time, so go to his channel. He does the most amazing marathon baits, as you all know, over on Twitch. And CJ, we understand him and what he's saying rather than what you're saying on your channel.
What?
Yeah.
Are you saying my southern?
What?
What's wrong with my southern accent?
Yeah, he doesn't say y'all all the time, but he does say bro. That bugs me, bro.
And it's not y'all, it's y'all. You said y'all.
Same difference. I told you that last week. Anyway, FunGuy is waiting for you, I am sure. Enjoy enjoy his nonsense, and thank you very much. I'll see you guys next week.
Yeah, let's go to. We're gonna.
Oh, sorry, no, Thursday.
Yeah,
Sorry,
Yeah, I don't
Thursday.
know what kind of time zone you're on, but I think Thursdays in both our weeks, yours and ours, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I look forward to talking with you at least twice a week. So please tell me you're coming back Thursday.
I'll see you Thursday.
Yeah.
All right, it's tea time.
All right, and that's Chester Drawers signing off. And let's go to Take's video, and when we come back, it's time for our take break, as I call it on my Twitch now. When I take a break, I play your videos, and I call it my take break.
Oh, thank you. Is that why I keep losing subs?
So let's go to our take break, and when we come back,
Tea time.
when we come back, we'll have Mr. FunGuy. I always do mess up his full name. It's FunGuy Media Scambaits, right? Or 2021.
I don't know. FGM.
Yeah. So let's go to our
casino.
Yeah.
The FGM casino.
So let's go to our take break, and when we come back, we will have FunGuy on.
Awesome.
Thank you for calling Amazon. How may I help you?
Hey, is Richard Nixon there today? Go ahead, please. Hello?
Yes.
Can you help me or no?
Will you please help me with your name?
I'm sorry?
Will you please help me with your name?
Absolutely. Mera naam Dean Myers hai. Aur aap? Hello?
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Yeah, namaskar, Chutiya. Mera naam Dean Myers hai.
Can you hear me, sir?
I cannot hear you. Is there anybody there?
Hello?
Is there anybody there? Sir? You're not audible to me. I'm going to disconnect the line. I don't hear anybody. I'm going to disconnect the line. Bye, Chutiya.
Okay.
आप मुझे block नहीं कर सकते. I'll call you right back.
Okay.
Oh, I will fuck off. But then I'm going to fuck on.
Thank you for reaching Amazon. Yeah, speaking with James. How may I help?
Oh my goodness, that voice, bro. What are you doing in life? Why don't you be a radio DJ or something? Why are you going to sit there and hurt people?
Seriously?
I'm sorry?
Is it serious?
I'm serious. Serious as a scammer right now. I mean, what are you doing with your life? You're sitting there pretending to work for a company you know nothing about. You could be out doing so much better. Use your voice. Spread a message of love or something. But to sit there and rob people? Come on. What's a waste of life? It's a waste of voice.
Okay. I will definitely keep this in my mind.
Okay, please do. And you can hang up on me, but I'll just call you right back.
Sure.
I'm sorry?
Sure, Mr. Scott. Yeah, sure, definitely. You cannot, call back us.
I can call you back right now. I'll call you right back. Yes, I can. आप मुझे block नहीं कर सकते. You know who I am?
Oh.
I'm your worst nightmare, and I will call back again and again and again until your number is no more. You won't get another victim tonight. Trust me on that one. It's just me.
Okay.
Okay? I got 1,000 phones ready to go. It's on.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I understand.
Okay. I'll talk to you in a minute. Firmilinge.
Yeah, have a good day.
Yep, bye.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
You reached the customer support for the Amazon. How can I assist you today?
Hey, we got disconnected before. I'm just calling you guys back. How's everything going? Okay, say hey.
Thank you for calling Amazon customer support. How may I help you?
You sound ridiculous, man. That's funny. Can you say that again? Say that again.
Yes, you're such a dickhead. Yes, you're such a dickhead.
I mean, that's kind of funny, too. You trying to speak English and insult me.
Thank you for calling Amazon customer support. How can I help you?
Hey, I thought you said that you were going to block me. I'm calling you back. Let's finish our conversation.
Thank you for reaching Amazon. This is Mark. How are you doing today?
Mark, I'm doing better than you. You're a fucking criminal. You're a loser. You hurt people. Any other questions?
to Amazon. This is David Williams. How can I help you?
What's wrong with you? You sound, did somebody punch you in the mouth? Why do you sound so stupid? Like short rickshaw stupid.
Thank you for calling Amazon. This is Joseph. How can I help you?
Joseph, are you okay? Take a glass of water.
No.
It sounds like you're choking. What happened?
Sorry, what did you...
Like...
Thank you for calling Amazon customer support team. This is Jason Brown. How can I help you?
Jason Brown? How stupid are you, Jason Brown? Tumhara asli naam kya hai?
What did you say?
You heard me. I know you're not that
Sorry,
stupid.
What did you say, sir? What did you say, Mario? Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Can you hear me, Mario?
You're so mad. Why are you so mad, Jason? You done? Are you done, Jason Brown?
Hey, what's up, man? No, sir. No. What about you?
I'm not done. I'm just getting started. You guys are in for a long night, huh?
No, sir.
Or morning, I
What
should
are you
say.
talking about? I was fucking your... Yes, there is a party going on your daughter's pussy.
Yeah, I know that though. The last scammer already said that though.
Yes, many people came over
Yeah, the
there.
last
Yes,
scammer told
many
me.
people came over there to get...
How stupid are you though? You're not even an original. Like, don't you realize the guy sitting right next to you just used that joke 2 minutes ago?
No, man.
I've gotten
Nobody
through your
used
call
that joke.
center
I have some
50
different-
times. 50 times in the last hour,
Hey,
Gandu. You cannot block me. You're too stupid.
Uh,
You're too busy telling me jokes from like 1980.
Suck my dick, you motherfucker.
Why don't you figure out how to block me? Why don't you figure out how to block me?
Fuck me, you're... No. What's your name, motherfucker?
Mera naam
Who
TAGOW
the
hai.
fuck you are?
Aur aap? Tumhara asli naam kya hai?
What's your name?
I just told you,
What-
Gandu. Why don't you
what did
listen?
say? What did you say, motherfucker?
Mera naam Alex Wilson hai.
Now, your name is not Alex Wilson. Your name is son of a bitch.
Oh,
What's
is-
your name, son of a bitch?
Is Alex Wilson
Yes,
sitting
that's
next
your
to you?
name. No, sir.
What about Peter? Is Peter there?
Peter? No, there is Fodra Peter. Fodra Peter. Do you know anyone whose name is Fodra Peter?
I don't even know what you're saying.
Fodra Peter. Fodra means pussy, pussy. Do you know Fodra means pussy?
I didn't know that. Bohat Donyavad. You teach me. So, how long you been scamming like this for?
What did you say?
I said, how long have you been scamming like this? How long have you been a fucking
Like
loser, I guess is what I'm
200
saying.
to 300 years ago.
Okay,
200 or 300 years ago.
okay,
I have been start this process.
gotcha. Okay, so what's the secret, like, to longevity? How do you last this long in life without dying? I mean, you're talking, you've been alive for hundreds of years. You still sound fairly young. What's the secret? Vitamins? Can you share?
No, there is a secret. No, we came from Mars, do you know? So that's why we live 200 to 300 years in one life.
You can do all that.
Other
but
human.
you can do all that. You
Yeah, man.
can you can be on Mars. You can live for 200 years. Go between the planets, and this is what your life has come to.
Hello?
Hello.
Yes, who is this?
Mera naam TAGOW hai. Who's this? Tumhara asli naam kya hai, Kripya? If you don't mind.
Can I speak to Jordan Greenlee?
Yeah, Jordan just left, but like, let's not worry about Jordan. Let's worry about what's going on in your office, sir. It's like a Gandu parade over there. What's going on? How do you hear yourself think? Hello, can you hear me? It's so loud in your office, sir. What are they doing? Gandu Twister?
What is that?
Is it like Gandu Hub?
Mohammed Azad?
Like, what's going on in your office, sir?
Thank you for calling Amazon customer service. My name is Erica. How may I help you today?
Erica, I'd like to take you to the movies, but they won't let me bring in my own snacks.
Amazon, how can I help?
Oh, shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. Go home, quit. You're an idiot.
Teri maa ki chud. Teri maa ki chud.
Yeah.
Thank you for calling Amazon customer service. My name is Erica. How may I help you today?
Erica, my love, we just got disconnected. It's me again. Mera naam TAGOW hai. How are you? Aap kaise ho? Something I said?
Indian, Pakistani, Irani, Dada. New York. Welcome to the Amazon. How can I help you?
Oh, you're in New York? I'm in New York. Mera naam TAGOW hai.
You are in New York.
Yep.
और
आप? तुम्हारा असली नाम क्या है, चूतिया?
Thank you for calling Amazon. How can I help you?
I love when you say that. I'm gonna keep calling and calling. Oh, you're sick. Are you okay?
Talk to my supervisor. You want to talk to my supervisor? Hey, listen to me. If you have guts in your ass, you have guts in your ass, talk to my supervisor. He's gonna sue your ass. If you talk to him, just stay on the line. Hold on.
A criminal's gonna sue
Wait
me.
for a moment.
A fraudster, a loser's gonna
Yeah.
sue me. Yeah, okay. All right, Gandu, bring it. Bring it, bitch.
I'm gonna shove an apple.
You're not gonna do anything. You're not gonna do anything. You're not even gonna make one rupee for the rest of the night. It's just me. Go ahead, sue me. You can't find me.
Thank you for calling Amazon. How can I help you?
Hey, I was supposed to talk to the supervisor. I think he was gonna sue me.
Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah.
Benchot.
Yep, Benchot.
बुला रहे थे वापस कॉल किया है तो पर अभी कट के वापस कॉल किया पता चला
Oh, this guy's mad.
Explaining what are you going to do every day, just explain it carefully, okay?
I can explain what I'm going to do every day. I'm just going to keep calling you again and again and again. So you're talking to me. You're not talking to a victim. You're not going to be a loser. Actually, you should probably thank me. I'm not allowing you to get bad karma. You're not hurting anybody at the moment. You're talking to me. Who's this now?
Who are you?
I told that guy, मेरा नाम TAGOW है. और आप? तुम्हारा असली नाम क्या है, चूतिया? You're the floor supervisor? You sound like a little bitch. You sound like you've been in prison biting the pillow.
Your mom is a bitch, you motherfucker. How many people fuck your mom?
Well, let's see. There's Alex Wilson. He said he messed with my mom. There's Peter. There's Jordan. I don't know. I've been calling your place all day today.
Messing with your mom?
Everybody there.
Officer is messing with your mom?
Everybody there.
Everyone is fucking your mom slowly?
All the scammers. Yes.
Your mom?
All the scammers.
Your mom pussy is very big?
Oh my goodness, you're boring. You're the boring scammer, huh?
I'm a boring scammer?
Yeah, you're stupid, huh? Like really stupid.
How you are doing like this every time and again and again?
That's just what I do. How are you doing what you do? Everybody's got a job to do, right?
What? This is a job, sir. Why you are disturbing us?
Are you serious right now?
Yes.
You really think pretending to work at Amazon is a job? You really think hooking up to somebody's phone and telling them that there's hackers and that you need to hook up to the secure server is a job? That's why I'm disturbing you. Do you have your answer now?
I will talk to you whole day, okay? Talk to me.
No, you don't tell the truth. Your logic is distorted. You really think you have a job?
We will come to know. We will come to know from where you're calling right now.
No, you won't. Never.
Yes.
I have a better chance of going over to India and finding exactly what floor you are on in Sector 5 than you have of ever finding me.
Sector 5?
Yep.
You will come to Sector 5?
Is that where you are?
How you know that? How you know that?
Don't worry about how I know that.
But we want to know how you came to know that we are calling from Sector 5.
I don't think you're in Sector 5, otherwise you wouldn't admit to it. So I know where else you'd be. It doesn't matter. I'm not flying there today. You have 1 day. You're free.
Not flying today?
Okay?
1 day.
Right. You got 1 more day to try to scam and make a rupee.
Okay, you do your job, okay?
I'm doing my job, right?
And let us to a job. Yes? Okay?
Oh, I'm going to call you right back. The minute you hang up, I will call you right back. You cannot block me. You're too
I will
stupid.
not hang up. I will keep talking to you.
No. I'm hanging up on you, okay?
I will.
All right, Fermilinge, Chutia. Fermilinge.
Welcome to the Amazon. How can I help you?
Oh my goodness, you sound so stupid, man. Has anyone told you that in the last 5 minutes? Well, here I am, bitch.
Thank you for calling Amazon customer support. How may I help you?
Why do you sound like a fucking loser?
Why you like? Thank you for calling Amazon. How may I help you?
Oh, shut the fuck up, Gandu. Get a job, get a life. Stop hurting people. Next. Hang up on me. I'll call you right back. You're an idiot.
No. Just stay on the line. Your line got. Maybe वापस call आया इसका लोगे.
Oh, you love me, huh? You love me. Nothing else going on in your call center today but me, huh?
Yeah, right. You are the special one in our center tonight. You're on the hit list.
Do you guys have, like, paintings up of me? Do you guys have, like, pictures of me everywhere?
Yes, we have a picture. We just tag our take on your picture, okay? Seeing your picture.
Yeah, that proves it.
Thank you for calling Amazon. How can I help you today?
Oh, what's going on, you dumb bitch? No victim here.
Thank you for calling Amazon. You are speaking with Adam Gray. How can I assist you?
What kind of name is that? What did you say your name is? How did you pick that name, Chuthia?
Hello?
Hello, namaskar. Aap kaise hai?
Thank you for calling Amazon. You are speaking with Adam Gray. How can I assist you?
Let's talk about your name. Oh, we got disconnected. What were you saying? Like, your boss made you take that name?
Thank you for calling Amazon. You are speaking with Adam Gray. How can I assist you?
Let's finish the conversation. We were talking about your name. You're all confused. Yeah, there we go. Adam Gray, please. Can I speak with Adam Gray?
Yes, sure.
I need to speak with Adam Gray. Adam Gray, please.
Adam?
Yes,
Adam
Chutia.
Gray? No, there is not Adam Gray.
Okay.
Huh?
All right, then hang up. I'll call right back.
Adam Gray, Laude.
All right, Fermilinge.
Yeah, hi. This is Logan. How can I help you?
Oh my goodness. What's going on with you?
Welcome to Amazon. This is David Williams. How can I help you?
David Williams. I was looking for Adam Gray. We got disconnected. Go ahead, please.
Adam Gray doesn't work here.
I just got off the phone with him, you dumb fuck. Why are you lying to me, Chuthia?
To Amazon, this is David Williams. How can I help you?
David, we got disconnected. I was looking for Adam Gray, I think his name is.
Motherfucker, get off the line.
Yeah, you're upset, huh? Sorry about that. Shit happens. Hang up on me, then.
How? I'm doing that.
Don't worry about how I'm doing that. Hang up on me. I'll call back until I get Adam.
How are you doing that?
It's magic.
How are you doing that?
How are you sitting there pretending to work at Amazon? Sometimes it's magic, you know? We all got to do what we got to do, right? I'm poor, so I have the right to make other people poor. And right now, I'm making you poor. You cannot get to a victim. That's how I'm doing that. Take a glass of water, shut the fuck up, and hang up the phone. Please. Kripia.
I'm not going to hang up.
Okay. So, do you want to talk? Let's talk.
I'm going to keep this line open.
Tumhara aasi naam kya hai? I got 1,000.
Ask your mom.
I got 1,000 phones.
Ask your mom.
Okay, so I'm going to hang up on you right now and call you back, okay? Okay. Talk to you in a minute.
Welcome to Amazon. How can I help you?
Oh, my lucky day. You again.
Mr. Bob.
Bob.
Your Bob.
Now, what were you saying when we got disconnected? You were going to do something with my device? Bobby?
Bobby, who's Bobby?
You are.
How? ¿Cómo es?
Oh, ¿cómo es? Hablando en español?
Español.
Podemos en español si quieres. That's the end of that conversation. Doesn't anyone say goodbye anymore? Rude!
You're connected with support. How can I help you? You're picking up the phone pretending that you want to help people.
but you really want to rob them.
I want you to understand, legally and federally, I know what type of a time waster you are.
Do you want people to empty their bank account?
Why would you waste my precious time?
We call scammers. And man, they say the dumbest stuff.
Go ahead, please.
Hey, do not call this number again, okay?
All right.
Can you hear me in the background?
Yeah, I can hear you. Take, you're on.
I think I am.
Yeah. Okay, we're good. We're here. It was a little bit last second because I didn't realize we were. Yeah, we're live. Sorry, we are live. It was.
Hey, everybody.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining us today. Super glad to have you.
Oh, you're welcome. Anytime. Anytime.
Yeah, awesome. Well, it's been a little bit since you've been here.
Yeah, it's been a few months, I think, but hey,
Yeah.
said shit happens. I was watching that video then, and when shit happens, I haven't heard that in a long time, but yeah, I love that saying, shit happens. Yeah.
When I talk about waking them up or something, I'm like, shit happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's from Pulp Fiction. Samuel Jackson said it to those guys that he killed in the beginning, and he's like, "I think I woke you up. Shit happens, or I disturb you when you're eating. Yeah, it happens. The Big Kahuna Burger."
Yeah.
But yeah, we haven't seen you since now, man. I mean, you've been busy, and it's definitely overdue. I mean, you've definitely grown. You know, I think I said this the first time we met. You know, me and you were just kind of like the only people in your stream, and there'd be a few of us, and you were doing those gift card scams, and you've kind of grown into this epic scambaiter where any of your streams are so long and entertaining, and it's, I mean, some of them go for days, and you're getting bank accounts now, and it's just so entertaining. I mean, what have you been doing, man?
Oh, just wasting these scammers' time. It's what I love to do.
I mean, besides that, we know you're doing that. I mean, you're the man at doing that. I mean, do you have like a life? Like, have you lost your life over the last year?
Yeah, everyone knows I'm a single parent, so I have a 10-year-old son. Well, he's soon to be 11, who lives with me.
Yeah.
He loves what I do, and he gets benefits out of it, like new games and stuff like that, and that keeps him happy. But yeah, it's I'm full-time dad, and yeah, this is what I love to do, and my son loves it. And even as you see on some of my streams, he'll come in as the floating head, and he'll be like, "Hey, everyone."
Well, that's sweet.
I mean, full-time dad, full-time scambaiter. I don't know what else you have time for. I mean, you know, it's like you're either streaming or you're on Discord and we're talking. It's like your whole life is dedicated to messing with these criminals. It's amazing. I mean, I hope everyone subs to you right this minute. I mean, you deserve, you know, millions of subs. So hopefully we can get you to your 1,000 mark sooner than later. I think everyone really needs to see what you do. If you haven't seen FunGuy's Twitch, it's amazing. And the other day when I tuned in, I think it was part 2. I don't always get to see everything because I'm always sleeping. But in the beginning, you were really just, you know, baiting them, and it looked like when I tuned in, you were having kind of like a heart-to-heart. I mean, the guy was admitting to you that he was in the kitchen scamming with kids around, right?
Yeah.
I mean, how did that end up? Because I didn't, you know, as a fan, if you could just give me the ending of it, because I couldn't really watch the rest of it.
So I believe that was, sorry, let me just double check. I can't remember. I think it was Kevin. So it was my bro. He called me bro.
Right. Yeah, I remember that.
Your bro.
Yeah.
If we had a bro count over, so I had this guy for 3 weeks and 1 day. Now my record was 3 weeks and I think it was 2 days.
Wow.
But I had this guy for Kevin Smith for 3 weeks and 1 day. And yeah, it was. I'd had enough of the bro and bro this. He said he had a girlfriend for me, which was Jessica, and you could clearly hear it was another dude basically.
Well, it can't all be good news.
Yeah, yeah. So trying to keep me going, trying to fleece me out of as much as he could. In total, I think it was 129,000 over a 3-week period. And when it came to the end, yeah, it was. I had a nice conversation while I was live on Twitch. And when I came off Twitch, I called him back, and I didn't show him anything, but I called him off his own number, and he was so scared because I was like, bro, he was like, how are you calling me off my number? I was like, bro, I'm going to call your mom. I'm going to call your mom, and I'm going to tell your mom exactly what you're doing. No, please, you're going to ruin my life. I was like, bro, well, you're ruining people. You're ruining elderly people's life. You're ruining other people's life by stealing their money. And he pledged to me, I'm not going to do this again, and everything else. So yeah, I have spoken after that conversation. I have spoken to him, and he does now have a real job working at the docks.
For you.
At the docks. What's that mean?
The docks, so like a shipping harbor, the docks.
Yeah, like where boats going, not ducks. Yeah. He's not working at the ducks. The docks.
No, the docks. Yeah, the docks. So
okay.
He's loading. Yeah, so he's loading containers with rice, fruit, and vegetables, and
fruit, vegetables, and bodies.
Yeah.
So, do you follow up with this guy? Like, do you kind of keep tabs on him, so you kind of know that he's still doing the ducks? The docks?
Yeah, the ducks. Yeah, so I sent him a text message the other day. He hasn't replied to that, so I do have a little plan that we in my community, Discord community, maybe get one of the ladies to call the original number and see if they transfer to Kevin.
Nice.
And we'll follow it up that way and see whether he's still working, see whether he still answers. Up to now, as I know, he does have a job. He's told me he's earning 7,500 rupees, which isn't a lot, but is a lot more than what he was getting in another job, but not more than he was getting Scambaits.
For sure. Yeah, that's always the battle.
I did say to him, well, at least it's an honest wage. You can go home to your mom with 7,500, and yeah, this is an honest wage
per
that you can
month.
Hold your head up high.
Oh yeah, that's not per month. You mean 75? Yeah, that is kind of low actually. I was gonna say that's not. I guess it's not horrible, but yeah, that's low.
Yeah, it works probably around to just under what 90, £100 a month, something like that, or.
Well,
yeah.
Your currency is heavier than ours, so it's always better in England.
Yeah, we're richer than you.
But yeah, it all goes back to it's just because it's tolerated there. I mean, obviously he's not starving. There's jobs that will put food on the table and clothe you and give you shelter. You know, there's jobs. It's the same as anywhere else. You can make more money being a criminal, and the reason they choose to be criminals is because it's tolerated. So I'm just not having that whole sob story of, well, there's no jobs. You know, there's no easy jobs. There's no easy jobs anywhere. You know, if you don't go to school or you don't have some kind of personal skills, you're not going to work your way up from minimum wage to be something. It's just ridiculous. So I'm glad you were able to break through to somebody. I really am.
Yeah. And hopefully you won't be the last. He is my first, and as I say, we will be following up with him and the original call center he was with. So my Dinkew's in the chat, who I miss dearly, and I hope she's having a great time on holiday. Yeah,
Dinky's on holiday.
Yeah, she's away at the minute.
Where's she? America?
Back on Friday. No, she's in Spain.
Oh wow, even better.
Yeah, she's in Spain, so I'm hoping she's having an amazing time, and I'm looking forward to her coming back on Friday, because I miss her as my eyes and ears. But yeah, so I haven't yesterday, today. So I don't know. A lot of people have heard of gout. I have gout in my right foot, and it is so painful.
Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I know what that is.
Yeah.
It is like a big ball.
So painful. Yeah, I think it's fluid around the joints.
Yep.
So now, it's been so painful. I've been having to dose myself up on painkillers. Yesterday, like my computer's upstairs, my bathroom's downstairs, so trying to go up and down like so many times a day, it was really putting a strain on my ankle. So yesterday I just stayed downstairs with my son and just watched movies all day. And now, it's a little easier today. Sorry, Take.
No, that's okay. I just want you to explain, because a lot of people don't know what that is, and I don't know 100% what it is. I know somebody I used to work with had it, and it looked very painful, and it was because we were at our computers a lot, and he didn't really walk around, and I guess calcium deposits built up or something like that. Is that sort of accurate, or?
I think so. From what my mum's, from my dad has gout. So
it's his fault.
Yeah, I blame him. Yeah. So yeah, my dad has gout, and he went for blood tests, and I think there was a certain drink or food which used to kick his gout off. So it could be possible. That's something I don't know. I don't know too much about it. My mum is a Mrs. Know-it-all.
I mean, is this the first time you've had a flare-up of it?
No, so I think it was February. February was the first time I had a flare-up of this, and then 2 days ago. So yeah.
So it sucks when it happens, but the good news is it's not permanent, right?
Yeah, no, it's not permanent. Yeah. It can last maybe in between 3 to 7 days, I think.
Yeah, and then on the 8th day, you'll be all dressed in blue, ready to pick up some leaves at the local pubs.
Yeah, when I get hold of Chester, he's getting his gonads cut off because it's red. My Liverpool and Manchester United are actually playing now. I've seen a notification on my phone saying that there was a friendly Liverpool versus Man United. I'm like, oh shit. So with the gout, I've not been sleeping. So I've been sleeping like 2, maybe 3 hours a night because tossing and turning, and it's just so painful. I didn't know that. I woke up today and I thought it was Monday, and I went downstairs and then I got a call off Chester. Everyone's waiting for you. I was like, shit, it's a Tuesday already.
Yeah, it's we got to get everybody on the same day, same time, but that's another story. But yeah, sorry you're going through that, bro. It's it's the good news is though, once it goes away, my understanding is it may not come back for a long time.
So I think there is medication I can get that prevents it from coming back. So
put some nice meat down there.
Yeah, once it's gone, I have to wait 2 weeks to go and get blood tests, and then I should have done that in February, and I didn't. I was probably too busy scambaiting.
Yeah, now you're extra busy, because back then, I mean, you were still streaming for hours, but now you're doing it for weeks. I won't even get into like pee breaks and eating and things like that. I don't know how you can do it for 3 weeks. I can last 30 seconds. So it's like I really respect what you guys do. And even if you are on the blue team, I still love you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great.
Well, what's it been like moving over to Twitch? Have you liked it?
Twitch is great. Twitch is amazing. The time delay is from YouTube to Twitch, 30 seconds to 2 seconds.
Right.
On YouTube, so you have I stream from Streamlabs, and you have your chat box, and you can see people chatting. But if you try to reply from YouTube in OBS, you have to have a separate browser open, which is annoying because you've got probably you bank on one browser, you text now on another browser,
Right.
and then you have to have another browser open. So it was a pain in the backside. And when I went over to Twitch, I was like, oh shoot, I can actually comment on my OBS instead of having another browser open, which was great. It was I didn't have to. At that time, I was only running. I thought I was running 32 gigs of RAM. I was only running 16 gigs. So everything was a lot slower, trying to run so many virtual machines. And now I have 32 gigs, and I can run a lot more VMs now than what I used to. Twitch is great, yeah. I don't know why everyone doesn't. If YouTube took the policy of Twitch, I think a lot more scambaiters would go back to YouTube.
Yeah, because there's a lot of great things about it. Like, you only need 50 subs to 50 follows to like monetize, or not monetize, but to be able to accept bits and stuff. And then at YouTube, it's 1,000, which takes a long time. So for sure.
I think I don't even know where I'm at now. I think it's still 600 something. I think.
That's great.
I don't know.
Yeah, I enjoy Twitch as well. I just like I don't like putting all my eggs in one basket. I'm already looking for a third one to kind of upload videos, because I just don't trust any of these things. I've heard too many stories. One of them gets messed up. Yeah, it's good to have different ones established, I think. That's how I look at it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's easier too. It seems faster and easier to get followers in Twitch, to me. Do you think? Because it took me a year to get to 1,000 on YouTube, or a little bit less than a year, and on Twitch, I'm getting close to 1,000 now, and it's only been a few months. It seems easier, Do you think?
Wow. Well, I know. I've just looked at my YouTube. It's 745, and that's in.
So you got 2 today.
Oh right, okay, cool. So
I think you had 743 this morning. So, yep, and I'm sure everybody in this chat is already a fan of yours and has subscribed, since way back to your channel.
Yeah. Thank you, everybody. But I think Twitch. Last time I looked on Twitch, I was like at 1.7K.
Wow,
that's awesome.
Yeah, and you're always having fun too. It seems like. You just happen to. You fell into your little niche there. Everyone kind of looks for you, I think, on Twitch. And I think a lot more of the scambaiters are going to Twitch, like you guys were saying. Just what I'm seeing. It's good to do both. Like, you don't want to keep all of your I don't know what you said, all of your curry in one pot.
Yeah, you don't.
Things go away. Things change.
Yeah. Yeah, especially.
And, actually, there's one person who is not subbed to you, though. We can see if there's somebody in our chat. Naked just joined us before. And they were here to promote something, but Naked, if you're still here, please sub to FunGuy Media.
Yeah.
Oh, Nick's up to me. Yeah.
Oh, Naked.
Nick Ad. You call him Naked, we call him Nick Ad.
No.
He's talking about Naked.
I know Nick. Naked. It's a bot, I think. He wants to promote a dating site. I'm going to check it out one day. I've just been too busy. I promise, Naked. But if you can do me the solid and subscribe to FunGuy Media ASAP, and then come back and spam us.
Yeah, then come back and spam us. No, except don't come back and spam us.
Mods timed him out, but when he comes back,
we all have great mods.
When he comes back, I want to make sure he subs. Stay on him.
Yep, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. So what other...
So...
Go ahead, Take.
Yeah, go ahead, please. No, go ahead, please. I'm sure it was the same question.
I was just going to say, what other plans or projects do you have going on? Anything?
Very similar to what I was going to ask. I was going to ask, is he getting laid lately?
Well,
don't need to answer that.
You had a classier way of asking it.
Oh my God.
To take question, no, I wish. And TJ's, I have someone who's just not long. Well, he's been in my Discord for a while, actually.
All right, so you're getting some.
He's been in my Discord for a while, actually, and he changed his name, and he didn't verify his name with me, so I kicked him out because we were like, we don't know who this guy is. And he DM'd me not so long ago. His mic had broke, so when we were saying like, can you speak, and his mic was broke. We kicked him out of Discord because we're like, no, don't know that person.
Oh yeah, I remember that actually.
Yeah, so he actually DM'd me, and I do know him, so he's back in, and he is very, very technical with remote connection, and another way of watching what these scammers are doing. I won't go too much into it. But yeah, he's amazing, and he's ready at any time to teach me how to do this. But yeah, that's hopefully a next project to sit and watch these scammers and try and stop some of the scams.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the video that we played before in our intro, I don't know if you were still sleeping. Well, we played your video, and you were very educational. I thought it was one of a different type of video. You were kind of being very basic for people like me, which I appreciate because I'm not tech savvy. You were telling them what to delete off their computer if people put programs on there. I think it was great. I really wish a lot more people would see that, because I think people do let these criminals onto their computers way too much. And I mean, sometimes they don't get scammed, which is good, but they don't always take the next step of, I had a criminal on my computer, now I need to get the programs off. So when I dropped that video, excuse me, I dropped that video, excuse me, and about 20 minutes later, I had a follower come to me and said, oh my God, thank you so much. I've just gone and done this on my daughter's computer, and there was three connections. There was 3 connections on their daughter's computer, which is scary because the daughter was only young.
That's terrible.
So yeah.
That's awful.
But yeah, just as long as people are aware of the different methods now to gain access to computers, or what to do, and there's the Screen Connect or the Connect Wise. That it's not visible in your downloads, it's not visible in your history, and everyone needs to watch that video.
Yeah, I think it's definitely good. I mean, a lot of Scambaiters put out great content, great videos. We all know, the typical scams, or at least the people that watch these videos know. But the next step is definitely, more educational, and I think a lot of times we leave that out. It's just I was I was watching your video this morning, and I was like, wow, what a cool video.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it was great, educational, which sometimes I don't do well at. Like, I try to have something educational, but a lot of times I just try to make it, more entertaining or whatever. So it was definitely good.
Yeah, so I was doing it live on Twitch. So while I was live on Twitch, after every bait, my followers on Twitch, I used to say, now go into here, and I'm gonna go and delete this, and I'm gonna go and check this. And a few people said to me, hey, you should make a video out of this and put it out there and let people watch it, because not many people are watching me on Twitch at that time. But if you put it on YouTube, you may get people watching it and going, oh, okay, shit, I need to check for this.
Yeah, for sure. That's kind of how it works too. Like, I actually heard someone say that, like, to people that only started on Twitch, like they've never been on YouTube, and they asked like, how can I grow my audience on Twitch? And then they just said, have a YouTube page. So it's like really important. It's really important to kind of share the content between the two things, because they'll give you different people and stuff, I think.
Yeah, so me, I try to act like a victim. So some of my content may not be funny, because I try to act like a victim. But sometimes if I can get the chance to, when they say, okay, we're going to set up a password or something, that's like gold to me. Because I'm like, nope, I don't like that password. I want this one. And I think the last password was, I want to blow me off. And this guy was like, okay, I want to blow you off. I was like, yeah, you want to blow me off? Yeah. So I try getting little funny things in that way. I think one of the last videos as well, where I am keeping the money. No, okay, I'm going to keep this money. And I got quite a few comments on that saying, wow, why don't a lot of baiters do this? Keep the money, because these scammers are relying on the victims to be honest and go, yeah, okay, I'm going to give you the money back. They're relying on that honesty to go, yeah, I'm going to go down to the bank, I'm going to give you your money back. Why don't a lot of baiters keep the money, and these scammers are going to be so annoyed, so pissed?
Well, that would be the end of the video, though.
Yeah.
I mean, that's true. You know, it makes sense. You say, okay, well, it's your mistake, I'll just keep the money. And sometimes that's funny. I know what you guys do that when you're like, hook up and they do the fake refund thing. But you know, that's why I give you guys all the credit in the world that you have the patience to play, you know, victim, and you know, because you've seen this script so many times, the very bad acting, you know, about them losing their jobs, and I'm trusting you that you're going to send me the money, and it would be funny, you know, all the time, obviously, if you said, I'm just going to keep the money, thank you, we're good, bye. But then you wouldn't have a video. You wouldn't have a video, and you wouldn't be wasting a lot more of their time.
Yep. So
so that's where I go, okay, well, before I keep the money, that's where, okay, well, where am I going to send it to? So they'll either, they've tried doing Zells before, or when the Zells don't go through, it's okay, now you need to go down to the bank. So I'll wait maybe to get a bank account. And that's where, after a while, I go, okay, well, do you know what? After all, I've been in the bank, I've done this, I've been there, I've done this, and I'm so peed off because I've been doing this for the last 3 hours for you, 4 hours for you. Okay, I'm keeping the money. And then they do call you back. So are you keeping them? Well, what do you need me to do? And I don't know. I like to play it different ways. As I say, Kevin, I had for over 3 weeks. Some I can have for like 3 hours, but
that is true.
As long as they're on the phone with me, I love it. As me and Dinky say, I do what I love, and I love what I do.
That's great. Well, we're glad you do it. It definitely is making a difference in the world.
Now, CJ, yours are great. I love watching yours. The video that you posted yesterday, which we were watching with the live victim. Damn, that was awesome.
Yeah, that was amazing. That was like next level.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Do you spend a lot of time editing your videos for YouTube, or are you kind of just putting your raw baits up?
So I still have a lot of content that I know, like Twitch, I think Twitch takes the videos down after so many days, so I try and pick the best one to download. So it may take like 30 minutes to download because it's like a 6-hour video. So I'll pick bits from that. And sometimes the last one that I dropped, I didn't put any funnies into it because it was editing it. It was so long. I just thought, sod it, I'll just clip it where I want to clip it, and take the boring, quiet bits out where they're trying to find stuff. And I just thought I'll put that out. I was going to do it as a premiere, and when I watched it back, I thought, well, I didn't find it funny, and I just thought I'll drop it as a video. But apparently, a lot of people did find it funny, so I should have done it as a premiere. But yeah, I can take it. It is time consuming. So I can start baiting from 4 p.m. UK time, and that can go in. And, well, depending on my son. So if my son comes in and he goes, "Dad, I know what I'm having for tea," I go, "Okay," and he knows how to make it. He's quite independent. He likes to do his own stuff. But there's things, yeah. So there's certain things he can't do. So I have to go, okay, I don't want to start a scam bait and then go, right, I'll be back in half an hour when I've done something. So I like to make sure he has everything he needs before I can bait. And if that's early, like 4 or 5-ish, I'll go till 11, half 11, as long as I can.
Now let's talk about your tea habits for a second. How many times a day would you say you drink tea? Is it a stereotype, or do you guys like really like tea that much?
No. So in the UK, we have breakfast, we have dinner, and then we have tea. Now it's not a drinking tea; it's like your main meal.
Oh, so you call like dinner is tea?
Yeah.
Oh, see, I didn't know that. So if somebody said tea time, they're saying it's dinner time.
Yeah, so you have your breakfast in the morning, you have your dinner for your 1 p.m, and then we have tea 5, half 5, 6 o'clock.
So what happened to lunch?
We just don't call it lunch. So because some parts of the UK they may say breakfast, dinner, and lunch, or breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We just say breakfast, lunch, dinner, and tea.
Get over there.
Yeah. You need to come. I'll take you around the Beatles museums and stuff, and take you from afternoon tea.
Yeah, I want some afternoon tea. Yeah. You gotta promise me though that you won't do scam baiting for at least a day, just one day, and take me to the red light district of London.
I'm nowhere near London. It'll probably take me about 6 hours to get to London. Mind you, that's probably the time at Scambaits. So yeah, that works if you don't want me.
That might be halfway. I want to see the GB Road of London.
Yeah.
I think Chester's probably your main man for the GB Road of London.
Yeah, no, you're not the first guy to call him a pervert in a nice way.
Yeah, I do believe Chester's been to GB Road a few times, I think.
Poor Chester. I guess he deserves it though, right? I shouldn't feel sorry for him.
I admire the man because of it.
What is a crumpet?
You've got the money, why not?
Someone said, what is a crumpet? I would like to know that too.
Oh, a crumpet is like, oh damn, how do I explain a crumpet? It's like a sponge.
Ew. Gross.
Sponge.
What's up, Dale?
Oh yeah,
Hi,
it's like, I don't know. It's like a sponge thing that you put in a toaster, and then you put butter on it. But yeah,
sounds.
I mean, is it worth
nasty.
it? Is it worth me flying over there right now for a crumpet?
Sounds
or no?
nasty.
I'm sure you can get them in the US.
Well, yeah, but I want to hang out with you.
Something different. Oh yeah. I'll go and buy them right now. I'm naked right now.
Okay, well, it might take me a little bit of time to get there, so no rush.
Yeah.
And I know you're having some problems walking, so maybe we'll wait a week or two.
Yesterday was my mum's birthday, and I couldn't get round it. Today is my son's leavers school concert thing, so he's doing a play today. For his leaders, so he's going into big boy school this year in September. So I have I have to go to his play and watch that at 6 p.m. So yeah, which would be cool because he said he's enjoyed learning.
Now, your son watches what you do because I've seen him come into your stream sometimes. Does your mom know what you do, and is she a fan?
Yep. My mom and dad.
They both like what you do, right?
Yeah.
So even when you're saying you're 2 rupee Rundi or whatever you're saying, like they know it's just part of the, the entertainment, right?
Yeah. But also now, so my dad messaged me not so long ago and said, "What's that thingy you do?" Or like, "What thingy?" The thingy you do with them, the thingy you do with them scammers. And I was like, "Scambait?" Yeah. What's that thing on that thing? It was like, "On what thing?" He was like, "That's that thingy." I was like, "YouTube?" And he was like, "Yeah,
YouTube. Yep, we're all on that thingy right now.
Yeah. He was like,
I mean, that's great.
Send me that thingy for that YouTube thingy. So I sent him that, and he watched a few of them. And now he called me a few days later, and he was like, "Do you know what? Now I've learned some things from that because I know what to watch out for." I was like, "But never first judge, because we still do get calls from genuine companies, and some of them are Indian." So I was like, don't hang up on someone who sounds Indian, because that's just not the right way of doing it. This could be a genuine person. If they ask for bank details or they want to log into your computer, they're not genuine people. My mum forwards me text messages and says, "Is this legit?" And I'll go on my VM and search it and text her back and go, "Nope, delete it, please." So
yeah, I feel like text messages. Yeah, I feel like text messages are rarely legit. Like like if you've ordered pizza and they text you, well, you just ordered the pizza, that. But other random texts I just think are very rarely legit, in my opinion.
No, my niece actually got a text message from her bank to say there was fraudulent charges, and she didn't believe it. And when she actually went to a bank, someone had actually taken, I think it was £126 out, which she still hasn't got a clue where this money's gone, or who it's gone to, or how they've took this money. But yeah, so we do sometimes. I get text messages from my bank, just like updates every month. So yeah,
that's awesome.
But your parents are supporting you. They like what you're doing, and they know that you are in it, right? I mean, you're in it full time. So they're not downing you, saying, "Oh, do something else." I mean, they're there for you, right?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Before Scambait, I used to see them a lot. I used to go around like every other day. Now I probably see them about once a week, but I do speak to them every day. And they understand that, because I go around and my dad goes, "You had any scammers lately?" And I'll go, "Oh yeah, I had this one, such and such," and he'll sit there for 45 minutes, an hour, just listening to me talking about this Kevin Smith and this bro and all this bromance and how much money he's tried to take from me. And my mum and dad just sit there and go, "Oh, that's just disgusting, this is just ridiculous." I'm going, "Yeah, but it's what they do." And yeah, they love the conversations, they love hearing about them. I'll clip even some little videos and I'll send them, and they'll sit there and watch them. So yeah, they love it. Even my brother, my brother's big with like doing stuff with Bitcoin. Now I know there's a lot of people that do Bitcoin. I don't trust Bitcoin whatsoever, because I don't understand it. I don't know what to do with it. But he does stuff like that, and he tells my mom and dad, "Oh well, I invested this and I've got this."
It's good for the dark web.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have a clue.
If you ever want to purchase a kangaroo on the dark web, just then learn about Bitcoin.
Yeah. Well,
otherwise you don't need it. Otherwise you're fine.
Yeah.
So my brother, he called me, and I know he does like stuff with the Bitcoin and stuff like that. And he called me and he was like, are you doing the YouTube stuff? I was like, yeah. And he said, I've seen some of your videos. I thought that was just like, you were just trying to kind of like taking the piss. And I was like, no, this is, and he was like, yeah, I've watched it. You're really invested in this, aren't you? I was like, yeah, I'm really invested. He said, yeah. And he was like, bro, I'm proud of you. And I'm like, thank you. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, it's so good to hear when people are supportive, because you have so much time invested into this, whether or not you're doing it making a living or not. I mean, you're really doing a great thing. You're wasting time of people that would be scamming people out of their last dollar. Plain and simple. I mean, you're making a difference, so it's great that people would pick up on that and admire you for that. I tried showing my mom what I do, and I showed her a video, and of course I'm an idiot and don't know what video I send her, and it's the one where I'm like to the girl, I'm like, you can come over and get on your knees and smile like a donut, and you know, my mom sends me back a text that says, you're my son and I will always love you. So, you know, I'm looking at that as, okay, she's not going to really support what I do, but that's fine. She knows what I'm doing.
Yeah, she loves you. And me. We're BFFs.
Yeah, we all love you, Take. Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's good to know. All I need is the love of a good mother, CJ, and FunGuy. My life is complete.
Well, I know Chester's dying to give you a reach around, so...
I'm dying to accept it.
Yep.
Little Gandu romance here on the morning scam show.
Yep, absolutely.
So I've missed it. Like yesterday, I missed scambaiting yesterday so much. I was like sitting downstairs, and my son was like, "Should we watch this movie, Dad?" I was like, "Yeah, go ahead, son." And my foot was hitting, so I had to keep my foot elevated, and I was like, shall I just go upstairs and put the computer on? I was like, oh no. And people on Discord saying, no, just sit down on your ass and just leave it for now until it's better. But I really do miss it. It is addictive. It can, if you let it, it can take over your life. If I was on my own, if I didn't have my son, which I would never wish, my son is a blessing. But yeah, if I didn't have my son, I'd be doing this 24/7.
It's an excellent point. I mean, you can. I think I was speaking with Dex about it on Discord. I mean, we could really do a whole show if we could find enough spouses that would come on the show and talk about how their lives have been affected, whether it's good or bad, by their partners becoming addicted to scam baiting. It definitely takes a toll. I mean, it's like work. You're busy for, like you're streaming for weeks at a time, and obviously, one stream might be 5 hours long, and then you have to edit, and then by the time you're showing attention to the most important person in your life, you're tired. So I would love to talk to the spouses of some of these scam baiters. I don't think we've done that yet.
Yeah.
Well, there was a situation I was going through when I still am married, but my marriage broke down, not because of scam baiting. It was before scam baiting, but scam baiting really helped me through what I was going through at the time. And I can't commend Chester enough, because Chester called me daily to see how I was. Chester knew everything. And yeah, I can't commend Chester enough, because he called me every day. He motivated me every day. And yeah, I love that guy to bits.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, I think the only reason I know Chester is because I became friends with you a year ago. And then it just kind of trickled.
How do we know Chester? How do we know Chester? I don't know. Yeah, sure, Christina.
I met him through FunGuy.
I have no clue how I know him.
Through me. You met him through me.
I don't know.
Everybody knows Chester.
Yeah.
Everybody loves Chester.
Yeah, I love Chester, but I have no clue how I know him. Like, how I got hooked up with him. But I'm glad I did.
Yeah. There's a lot. As I say, my Discord community has grown so much in the last 8 months. It's unbelievable. I have some great friends in Discord. We all come together and help out with techie stuff. Even talk about family life, and we talk about our kids, and we have a laugh. And on the weekends, we have game days on the weekends, and it's amazing. It's really good.
That's what it's all about. You know, I've said it, you know, to the very end. I'll say it. It's, you know, this whole scam baiting ride is great, and it's awesome. The minute channels go away and YouTube changes or whatever, and platforms change, friends will stay forever. And some of the people that you meet, it just happens to be you met them in a virtual kind of way, but it's just amazing. I mean, the friendships that you form on here are great. And I hope they never go away. But, you know, I also have always liked your Discord. I've liked your streams, and the reason why I think I became a fan more of your Discord is you're right. You do have a bunch of people in there, and it's kind of like a family now. And there's people in there that don't have channels. You know, like Raz or Mary, and they're constantly doing these awesome scam baits. And when you do your YouTube, you can hear them. You know, so it's just awesome that you do that for people that don't have channels.
No, yeah,
there's a lot of talent out there.
I have different different parts of my channel where it'll be like voice chat 1, voice chat 2, and you can go in there with a different beta if they have a dialer, and as you do with like the floods, if you need to make calls or if you need content, you can go in there and have fun and call scammers, and yeah,
for sure. Well, it's been.
And I know I can wake up at 2 in the morning if I can't get a scammer on the line to talk with. I know I can just check Discord, and there's always somebody in your server hanging out.
Yeah, well,
usually it's Pecan Head, and me and him will watch Jerky Boys videos until 6 in the morning. But
yeah.
And I get to see him without a shirt on.
Boys, yeah. Oh well, yeah. It wouldn't be Pecan. It wouldn't be Pecan if he didn't have a shirt on.
I don't think I've ever seen him wear a T-shirt. Maybe once in the car when he was on the way to the Eagles. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't know what to do if I saw him in clothes.
Yeah.
I'd feel
Pecan's
gypped.
a great guy. Yeah, Pecan's a great guy. I love Pecan.
Who doesn't love Pecan?
I think I've seen more of Pecan's body parts than most people have, and I'm traumatized by what I see. But I love him. He's a good friend.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Well, it's been. Sorry, go ahead.
No,
I was just going to say, you want to... Yeah, go ahead, please.
No, my virtual wife's in chat as well. Hey, Harley.
Oh, what's up, Harley? And Naked never returned, so I don't know if we'll get him to sub to you today, but I'll still work on that.
Yeah, definitely.
Is there anything else that we need to tell people about you? I mean, you're a regular on our stream, and you know, I'm sure you'll be back a lot more times. But I mean, is there anything that we didn't go over right now that is like imminent that people need to know? I mean, have you spotted Ozzy Osbourne? You know, Sex Pistols reunion? Anything major going on over there?
No. I haven't seen real television in over a year. I don't know what real television is anymore. Scam baiting is the #1 thing. I wish there was more scam baiters, but as you say, it can. Just please don't let it take over your life. You have to, if you have a family, if you have a family, family is always #1. Family's always got to come first. Scam baiting with me is always second. And as I say, I have an amazing son and daughter who's visiting me today.
How old's your daughter?
Sorry?
How old is your daughter?
My middle one is 19.
Oh, 19. I always forget that you're an old guy, right?
My eldest is 22.
I'm always thinking of you of like somebody in their 20s, though. I mean, but so yeah, you have, right.
You sound like
so you have
Reeps. You sound like a scammer.
I know Reeps, because Reeps is part of your scam baiting world sometimes, but like your other two, I never hear about. So that's good to know about you.
Yeah, I have 3 girls. 3 girls and a boy.
Wow.
I'm no mathematician.
That's a lot
like
of children. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like,
and I
mean,
have
that's like you do that 3 more times, and you're almost at Deo. You're almost at Deo numbers there.
Yep.
I don't know how many kids they always go for. That's
You
none of my
gotta.
business.
I think you have to multiply by like 3 to get to Deo, but that's okay.
That's what I'm saying. If you got 4 kids, you times it by 3, you're at 12, and then you're almost there.
Yep.
I don't know where Dale finds time.
Dale's the one who started that joke.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think you've covered everything. Thank you for having me on again.
Yeah, it was super fun. We'll try not to have it too long, but we're kind of starting our cycle over, so we'll be looking for some new scam baiters. But yeah, we just kind of cycle through a group and then we'll recycle through them again. So in another like 40 episodes you'll probably be on again, maybe sooner than that though.
Who knows? You might be the last guy standing. Everybody might hate us by then. It might be just FunGuy.
That'll be just us and FunGuy on our stream.
Right.
No, I'm always here. As I say, there's not one Scambaits I dislike. Everybody I love and I watch. I try to watch everybody. Most of the videos I miss, I always watch when I get into bed. And if it's like a 45-minute video and I fall asleep like 30 minutes into it, I always watch the last 15 minutes the next day. So I always catch up with everyone, and everyone does great. They're amazing. Keep doing what you.
Yeah, for sure. I totally agree. I was just thinking about how I wish we had some kind of, like, it would be very time consuming. We could never do this. This is just like a goofy idea because it's not practical. But it would be cool if we had some kind of database where we had like their kind of like their voice, and we could go back and check other scam baiters if they talk to the same scammers. You know, I know that's like really not possible, but I just thought that would be cool. Like, it would be really. That's like the one thing I've missed about not keeping up with people's scam baiting videos is there's a lot of other scam baiters talking to the same scammers, and we could be sharing information.
Yeah.
But I have a really hard time keeping up with it. I just don't watch anything anymore. I just like work from morning till night on editing or scam baiting or whatever, and I just like, it's hard to find time to watch people, you know.
Yeah, CJ is like one of the hardest working people in any field I've ever seen. You know, she's on the phone to India nonstop with people that she knows now, and she's editing, and you know, she's up weird hours. She's not, it's not just me that's on Australian time. She's you can get her at like 2 a.m. sometimes.
Yeah, well, I tried to do, and I try not to like fail out of my PhD program too, so I'm trying not to do that.
I forget that you're doing all that school sometimes. I just look at you as a scam baiting person, not some big brain working on a PhD in the medical field.
Yeah, I don't know how you find the time with school and scam baiting, CJ. It must be difficult.
Well, it's just like people that have like jobs. That's why I like don't really work anymore. I quit my main job because it was too hard. But people that work and scam bait, they know what it's like. I don't know how they do it. You know, like they come home from work and then they like scam bait and then they stay up real late watching videos. I mean, making videos. It's rough stuff, you know.
Yeah, definitely. As I say, my video. So the time consuming is editing.
Yeah, for sure.
That's my main one. But I had to get a video out on YouTube because I hadn't posted on YouTube for a while, and I was like, I need to get something. I need to start putting more videos out on YouTube regularly. But I also want to say I commend the call center that got taken down the last week. Well, I don't know when it was, but the videos from them guys, Nano and all them, brilliant work. Honest to God, brilliant work.
Yeah. Definitely. That was Sven filed a case, so that was that was good stuff. Thank you so much, New Moon.
Yeah, Sven did some awesome work there.
Sven's amazing.
And they all did. And I didn't realize it's your wife's birthday. I mean, you didn't tell us this. I just kind of looked in the chat. Happy birthday, Harley.
Oh, happy birthday, Harley. Happy belated birthday.
Yeah, no, that was last week, I think.
Oh, I thought somebody said happy birthday.
It was Friday.
Yeah.
Friday.
Yeah.
Oh, happy birthday again.
But yeah, thank you for having me on.
Yeah, thanks for coming on. It was super fun. And we'll have you on again soon.
Yeah, so my daughter's downstairs. She turned up before and she's like, Dad, my phone's broke. Oh, okay. Go get it fixed. So she's got her phone fixed, so she's happy now. So I'm going to spend an hour, spend a few hours with her before I have to go to Reeps's leavers service. And then hopefully I'll be scambaiting after that. I'll be hopefully scambaiting from 6:30 tonight, 6:30, 7 o'clock.
Nice, and what's that in regular time? That's about 12 o'clock United States time, 1 o'clock?
Yeah, 1:30, something like that, I think.
Yep. Perfect.
Yeah.
We'll be having our lunch, but that means nothing to you.
No, no. Yeah. Well, yeah, thank you so much, guys.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, buddy. It's great having you as a friend and everything, so we'll look forward to having you back.
Stay blue, my man. Stay blue.
I'll definitely be back with more information. Hopefully I have someone to message later on today who's going to teach me a few cool things. And yeah, hopefully we can go from there.
Yeah. Well, we love you. Well, thanks for stopping by, and we'll talk to you again soon.
Yeah, I love you too, guys. Take care, everyone. Thank you, everyone in chat, for all the lovely comments. So thank you all. We love you. Keep up the good work.
Thanks for subbing to FunGuy Media. Creeping up. We got a few more.
Yeah, hopefully. I'll be
when Naked comes back, we'll get one more for you.
Yeah. Right. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much.
Later, bro.
Have a great day. Bye.
Thank you. And you. Thank you. Bye.
Later. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheerios.
No Cheerios.
Well, let us call some scammers, shall we? I got a couple numbers to try here, and then I also have my guy from yesterday. So let's see what we can get going.
Cool.
But that was really fun talking to him again. I still remember when we had him on the first time, he was talking about the Google ads. That was super helpful and interesting about how the scammers take out the Google ads, and a lot of times your search results will end up with the scammer ads first, and you think you're clicking on the real thing and you're not.
Yeah, he's grown. It's amazing to watch people grow in any field, and we're in the scam baiting world and videos and making content and things like that. But if you go back to, May of last year, and if there's any videos on there, you can see the growth. I mean, in all of us probably. Sure. But we're talking about FunGuy now, and I mean, it's just to watch what he did in the beginning to where he's at now. It's just amazing.
I totally agree. For sure. I should have asked him if he had any tips on getting some Twitch followers, because I didn't realize till now that he had so many, which is awesome. Happy for you. I just didn't realize you had that many. That's amazing. Like, he's like approaching 2,000.
Oh, really? So when Naked comes back, I'll have Naked sub to you on Twitch.
Yeah, I need it more. All right, so let's try a few numbers here, see if we can get any takers.
You can look through your text messages, but I have that email that was messing with Paul. I don't know if PayPal's still up, but I told him we tried to mess with PayPal for him.
Oh, okay, cool.
But I mean, that came to him a couple days ago, so obviously those numbers don't stay up that long, but you never know.
Okay.
Thank you for getting connected with Norton. This is Sean. How can I help you?
Hello, is anybody there?
Yes, sir. I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, your voice is breaking. There's a lot of noise there. Can you like shut those people up or maybe mute them? I don't know what's going on. I need help. A lot going on here.
Sir, can you hear me now? Is that clear?
Yeah, but you sound like you're in a garage and somebody's like soldering somebody's twig and berries together. I don't know what's going on there, sir. It's very loud. Can you help me?
Oh, I'm really sorry. Yeah, of course I can help you. Hold on.
It's so loud there. I don't know what are you doing to people there? Are you like chopping them up? Are you making a horror movie? Horror Hub, right? I know who you guys are. You guys are criminals, right? You're like chopping people up.
Horror Hub.
Sorry? Oh my goodness. Sir, what are you doing? Let him go, sir. What do you got, chainsaws?
Sorry, I messed it up because I started laughing.
Oh, I thought that call was over because you were laughing and you said something.
I'm really sorry. It just came out. I couldn't help it. Let's try him back. See if he blocked us.
Horror Hub. I don't even know what the hell that means.
I don't know, but it was funny, and then it just came out my mouth.
So good to see you, Bali.
We are sorry, there is no one available to take your call. Please record your message after.
He doesn't like us, I guess.
Calling Norton. This is Jason. How can I help you?
Jason, hi. It's nice and quiet there. Can you please help me?
Yes, can you just let me know? Beg your pardon?
Oh, now it's noisy again. What's going on? Can you help me?
Yes, can you let me know? How can I help you today?
Yeah, I mean, the problem is every time you talk, I hear crazy things going on in your, like right behind you, sir. Like the man's wearing a mask and he's got a chainsaw and he wears a raincoat. I know what's going on over there. I saw that movie. Can you please help me?
What you're talking about?
Who the hell knows, right? Everybody wants to know the answer to that question. What am I talking about? Aap kaise hai chutia? What are you talking about? Mera naam TAGOW hai. Namaskar. Go ahead, please.
क्या नाम है? What is your name?
मेरा नाम TAGOW है. और आप तुम्हारा असली नाम क्या है, चूतिया?
Why'd he hang up?
That's the
You were having such a good conversation. We gotta try him one more time from a different number, so we can see if he can. Oh, thank you so much, Raz. Appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you for calling Norton. You are speaking with Robin. How can I help you?
Hello, Robin?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, where are you? Where have you been? Where have you been, Robin? It's Batman. Where have you been?
Yep.
Robin?
He didn't even give you any time this time. All right, let's try a different number.
Welcome to Verizon Wireless. The number you dialed has been changed. Disconnect.
That can't be the right one. Maybe I typed it in wrong or wrote it down wrong. Must have wrote it down wrong. Okay. Let's try this. Here's the one from yesterday that reads the script. His name is Eric. That's who we want to talk to, is Eric.
Thank you for calling Crypto.com. This is our Visa card support line. If you need assistance with any of our other products, in order to expedite our service, please reach out via the in-app chat. Please remain on the line. Press 1 for difficulties adding the Crypto.com Visa cards to Apple, Google.
Please hold while your call is transferred to a live operator.
Thank you for calling Crypto.com. My name is Mike. How may I help you?
Can you help me, please?
Thank you for calling Crypto.com. My name is Mike. How may I help you?
What are you, an Indian Rain Man? Why did you repeat that? You already said that. Can you help me or not?
Can you give us the card number? Why are you calling us? Would you like to tell us a reason?
Yeah, to fuck with you because you're a criminal. You scam people.
Do not use profanity, sir. Do not use profanity. This is a business line. If you have a concern, you can go ahead and tell us, okay? But don't use that slang.
I'm telling you my concern, Gandu. My concern is you. My concern is, why aren't you working? Why are you hurting people?
But that's not a concern.
Okay, say it, Chuthia. Yes, it is.
You have a question related? Okay.
That's my concern. That's my concern. You asked for my concern, and I'm telling you. Now, why are you deflecting? Why don't you answer my question, or alleviate my concern?
We are not supposed to answer this question. We only provide services for the provisioning. Do you have any question regarding the provisioning of your digital wallet account?
I'm questioning you. I have questions regarding you.
So this is not a question that I'm supposed to answer. Sorry about that.
You're an idiot. No offense. Do you ever notice you say that? You can say those things to people? You're a fucking loser. You're a scumbag. You hurt people. You get them to kill themselves after you rape their bank accounts. No offense.
You can go
It just negates everything I said. Let's start over. Let's be friends.
No, so if you have a question, you can go ahead and you can ask me a question. This is a professional line, so we understand to...
Listen, either alleviate my concern right now or I will call you all day. All day. आप मुझे block नहीं कर सकते. I got 1,000 phones. You cannot block me. You're too stupid.
Okay.
Now, why would you try to sell me that you're legit at this point in the conversation? I know who you are. You know who I am. Why are you scamming people like this? Like, let's get to the root of your problem. I mean, forget the money. We know it's about money. But, like, what inside you makes it okay for you to hurt somebody? I've been poor before. I never thought about robbing anybody. Yeah, go ahead, please.
What's your concern? Why are you calling us?
I've told you time and time again. Why aren't you answering me?
Okay, we are doing scam. We are doing so. What kind of scam?
Okay, now we're getting to the root of it. Thank you so much for being honest with me. So you're doing this scam. How long have you been doing it? Let's start there.
So what kind of a scam that you're talking about?
You tell me. I called you.
We are not doing any scam.
Oh, what company do you work for?
So we provide services for the provisioning of the digital.
I didn't ask you what you do, Gandu. Do not deflect. Do not deflect. I don't have time. A lot of criminals to call. What company do you work for is the question. What company?
I'm going to release the line. Sorry about that.
You release it. Release your life.
I don't think they're allowed to hang up because the guy yesterday entertained me for a long time and he said the exact same thing. He said, I have permission to release the line. And I was like, okay, well, you go for it then. So they must like not be allowed to hang up or something.
I mean, don't they have to pay for the call if they're the ones that hang up?
Thank you for calling.
Yeah, I guess that's right.
This is our.
I was
Press 1 for
looking for Eric,
adding.
right?
Eric, yeah. He's the one I talked to yesterday.
Please hold while your call is transferred to a live operator.
Thank you for calling Crypto.com customer services. This is Enrique. How may I assist you today?
Enrique?
Yes, sir. My name is Enrique, and how can I help you?
Okay, habla español. Podemos hablar en español si quieres. Lo siento.
Sir, we don't provide services in Spanish.
Oh, but your name's Enrique. That's a Spanish name. I'm sorry. Are you Indian? आप कैसे है? तुम्हारा असली नाम क्या है?
No, sir. I'm sorry?
What are you sorry about? Oh, speaking of sorries, let me tell you a story. I was out with this girl the other night. She might have been related to you. I don't know. I took that sorry right off of that poor woman. That sorry's on my floor right now. You want to talk about sorries? I'll talk about sorries all day long. I'm obsessed with sorries. Yeah, go ahead, please.
Sir, how may I assist you today?
Well, I was trying to figure out a couple things. Where are you from originally? I mean, you have a very thick accent, but you don't speak Hindi and you don't speak Spanish. I'm running out of languages. I'm not a genius. I can't speak everything. Where else are you from?
We don't have that access to disclose this information. We are.
Now, if you want to do business with somebody, though, why wouldn't you like make small talk and say, "Oh, I'm from here. I'm from there. I'm from Banana Island," you know, or something? Tell me something. I'm ready to invest a lot of money here.
I'm so sorry, sir, but I cannot disclose my location.
You don't have to disclose your location, but where were you born? Like, what's your first language? Do not tell me English.
Spanish.
Oh my goodness. Do not lie to me. Please do not lie to me. I had a terrible morning. The garbage man was late, and now there's litter all over my street, in front of my building. I don't know what these kids do in the neighborhood. They come running by on these little scooters, and they think they're funny, and they start kicking down garbage cans or something. It's like some game they play. They get points for how much garbage they can spread around my neighborhood. Now there's garbage everywhere. So don't lie to me, please. Please be nice to me. I could use a friend.
Sure.
So where are you from?
sir. I'm a Spanish. I'm from Mexico.
You're from where? You're breaking up.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you now. You're very audible. Where are you from? Like, where were you born?
Mexico.
Mexico, but you don't know Spanish?
I know Spanish, sir, but we are not authorized to give you information in Spanish. We don't provide services for crypto card in Spanish.
Okay. Yo soy de los Estados Unidos. What did I just say? Just tell me what I just said, and then I know you're legit. How do you say sorry in Spanish? Tell me how you say sorry. I said it before.
Lo siento.
What?
Lo siento. Perdóname.
Lo siento? Are you trying to say lo siento?
Lo siento. Yeah, lo siento.
Okay. Now, how do you say I'm going to the store?
Sir, could you please tell me your concern that how can I assist you today?
Well, now my concern has changed to you lying to me. You don't know Spanish. You don't know how to say anything. I mean, why would you think you're going to scam me right now when you can't even fake to know Spanish? You want to tell people that you're Spanish with a name like Enrique, you better learn some words. You're a terrible criminal, sir. These streets will tear you apart. You're going to last 2 seconds behind the bars. You're going to be somebody's pillow biter. You're going to be washed in drawers for the rest of your life. You got to get tough, man. Learn some Spanish. Lo siento?
I'm not going to scam you anything. I didn't ask for anything from you. I'm just saying, how can I assist you?
Well, I mean, you should learn some Spanish. How about that? Let's start with that. I'll help you be a better criminal. People will kill me for saying that. Right now, you're terrible. You are a terrible criminal. It all starts with your name. Let's talk about your name. Why did you pick that name and you don't know any Spanish?
Any kind of concern regarding the product or no?
Jeez, you're stupid, right? Like, you're really stupid. Like, you would get stabbed in a shootout, stupid.
Okay.
Like, you would bring a spoon to the Super Bowl. Are you still there? Sir? Something I said? Sir, I don't hear you. I'm going to disconnect the call, okay? I'll call you back. We can start over.
Are you sure you're authorized?
You better believe it.
Are you authorized to disconnect the call? Take.
What?
I said, are you authorized to disconnect the call?
Yeah, I'm always authorized.
Okay. Just making sure you're authorized.
Yeah. I just trust you that it's a scam. I don't know what the hell they're scamming. I don't know what they're selling. I don't know what they're trying to do.
Yeah, they what they do, I guess, is then they get what they do is they ask you for your credit card to quote unquote link it. Now, whether they do anything legitimate, I don't know, but like when you call any place, like let's say when you call a bank, like if you call your bank or something like that, they don't say like, can you read me out your credit card number unless you're paying for something. You enter that like first. Do you see what I mean?
Yep.
So they ask you for your credit card. I don't know what they do with it then or whatever, but also when I called this number yesterday, it was like I called it multiple times, and the first time I called it, it said like a Medicare scam or Medicare, and then the next time I called it, it had flipped to crypto, which is also kind of
gotcha.
You know, kind of telling that something is wrong with that. You know,
One of those promotional numbers. Yeah.
Yeah. But so it's definitely something sketchy going on. I guess it's possible it's not. It could be a gray area thing, but there's something sketchy going on.
Something scratchy going on?
Sketchy. Raz says,
Scratch.
yeah, Raz says she can't find any phone number for them for online support. And like I said, the phone number, morning, Dan, the phone number flipped from Medicare to this yesterday within like 10 minutes. Thank you, Dan, Stephanie, and anyone else that shared my video on Twitter yesterday or today. I super appreciate that. It had like kind of low. Yeah, the video was having low views yesterday, but it's getting better. So I really appreciate all those shares. Like, it really helps me a lot. Thank you, because Dan shared it on Twitter, and I thought that was super nice of him. Appreciate that.
Nice. Thanks, Dan.
Yeah, and Stephanie does that with my streams a lot, so I appreciate you a lot, Stephanie, for that.
Hello, Stephanie.
Yeah. All right. Well, that was super fun. Let's try just one or two more numbers, and then I'm getting hungry. And also, I have to take Charlie back to the vet. So.
Oh, poor dog.
Yeah, let's try one or two more, though, before we go.
So you should why don't you talk to one of them?
Well, I was going to let you talk to this one who's texting me as we speak and asking me for, can I send him some spicy photos? So I thought this would be a good one for you to talk to. Thank you, DA.
Okay.
Because he likes spicy photos. So I know that's your kind of man.
So I should mention that then, right? Because then he'll know that you gave me the number.
Yeah, unless you want to say you know me from something, like you could say you know me, but you don't. Maybe better not mention it. But I'm not going to get any information. No. Actually, it doesn't matter. I'm not getting any information out of him. I'm not really baiting him. But yeah, I guess we'll just be safe. Maybe I can social engineer him or something later. But
okay.
His name is, I forget his name. But I do have his location, I think. Wait, let me look. In case you want to say it. I think.
Yeah, I always like that.
Let me look. Yeah, he's Calcutta.
Yep. What a surprise.
Yeah. Yeah, I should model.
You don't know his name?
No, I forget.
Okay.
Oh my god. He didn't even give you time to say anything.
Oh, he picked up?
Yeah, he said hello, then he hung right up.
Oh, rude.
Very rude. Wait, is this the right number I'm calling? Yeah, it is. Hold on, let me make sure I'm calling the... Well, I'll call him back anyway, but maybe this isn't the porn... This might not be the porn naked guy.
And make sure it's him and not Pecan Head, please.
No, this is him. This is porn guy. But he's not answering. I don't know why.
Oh.
I'll try him one more time. No. What a dumb jerk. I also know the location for this one, which is... Oh, we should call Peter. Peter, did it. He said, like, I had a whole conversation with him yesterday where I'm talking about American football and he's talking about soccer and he doesn't understand that I'm talking about American football. You know what I mean? Because he doesn't understand America.
Yeah, any place but the U.S., I believe, calls soccer football, and it's like the #1 sport around the world. I mean, we're kind of we're the wrong ones, I think. Even though we, are in America and we think football's everything, I really think soccer is called football in every country.
Yeah,
which makes sense.
Yeah,
you're kicking the ball with your foot.
Yeah, and I totally agree, except this person claims that he lives in America, so he should know football, right? Because he lives in California.
Right. You don't know that, then get the hell out.
But I agree with you. But don't claim that you live in America if you can't even answer no basic concepts.
Right. There's the staple of living in America.
Yeah.
It's like football and lamb and tuna fish sandwiches.
Exactly. I think someone's on.
Hello? Hello? Come on, sir. I'm trying to do a show here, and there's dead air going on. You're quiet as can be, but let's bring up a good point here. How could you sound this stupid being quiet? I've never seen anybody be this stupid when they're quiet.
Yeah, he's gone. But he was there for a second. He heard half of what you said. Hi, Nigella. Welcome.
Oh, what's up, Nigella?
This is the same guy, Peter. His name is Peter he's from Calcutta too. Oh no, he said he lived in Salt Lake City, Utah. But his IP location said Calcutta. So, whatever you choose to believe. Hi, Sadly Mine. How are you?
Hello?
Hello?
Who was that? I just hung up. I might have dialed the wrong number because that didn't sound like anybody.
Oh, it sounded like somebody I want to talk to.
Oh, I did. I put an 9 instead of an 8. Sorry, lady. Glad I hung up.
The Text Now subscriber you were trying to reach is not a...
Well, that was definitely the right number. Morning, Chef Jay. Yeah, it was funny because I thought it was funny that I asked him, like, where do you live in, or where are you located? And he said Salt Lake, Utah.
Yeah. I always hear, like, Salt Lake is like, it's Calcutta.
Yeah. It's like an area.
I think it's and somebody in chat, obviously, who knows more than I do, can correct me. But I think it was named Salt Lake because it resembles Salt Lake City in the United States.
Yeah.
So it kind of makes sense that he's a terrible liar, obviously.
For sure. Well, I think I'm ready for my breakfast, but it was awesome having FunGuy on. Good show, everyone. Thank you guys for joining us.
What up, BS?
I'm
sorry, Naked never made it back from his timeout. The infamous bot. I really wanted him to sub to FunGuy. FunGuy's link is posted there. One last time, please go show him some love. We're trying to get him close to 1,000. I think we got him a couple subs today, but I really feel like everybody in here is already friends with FunGuy. But
yeah,
just an awesome guy to talk with. Does great work, and it just keeps growing, keeps getting more bank accounts, keeps becoming more result oriented. I can't say enough good things about the man.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree. So it was great having him on. We'll have him on again one day.
Well,
I'm not sure who will be the guest on Thursday. I'm not sure. Next Tuesday, we'll have Captain Corrosive.
Oh my goodness!
So that'll be fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
Captain Corrosive. Is she going to do it live with us, or are we going to talk with her the day before?
The day before.
Yeah, Captain Corrosive was one of the first people, I think, probably top 10, first 10 shows, right? She was nice enough to come on, and she works overnight. She does a very interesting job, and she's very upfront about it. So I cannot wait now that I'm a little bit more comfortable. We'll get a little bit more dirty with her, and I'm sure she's going to have some interesting things to say. Her channel is so unique. Everyone needs to check out Captain Corrosive. It's just a different twist on scam baiting. Her videos are great, and she doesn't do a lot of stuff right now because of working, but I think she posted like 3 months ago, but we'll get on her case about that. And the last thing is we need to talk about your hunger. So maybe next time we can have breakfast in the morning, and then we can stream till like maybe 2 o'clock.
Oh my God. That's a long time to stream.
Like take like a little break for tea time, because I feel like there's more people that come right around this time, but then we always leave, and I think we want to have breakfast with everybody. Just an idea.
we can try, but I generally around 3 to 4 hours. I need a significant break from streaming. But yeah, we can try to extend it a little. I don't know if
not today. Not today. I mean, you're right on the money. I'm starving.
Yeah.
You know, Chester bringing up those French fries, and and I'm dreaming about French toast now, and I'm definitely going to get some breakfast right now. Yeah, not today. I'm just saying maybe we can talk about doing it like
maybe we can work our way up, like add 10 minutes on, but 7:30 to 2, that would be a pretty long stream. You think?
Yeah, people come and go. You know how they are. But I feel like around 11 o'clock is when all the people come.
True.
And then we just leave.
That's true. Well, that is a great point. We would definitely work on that.
Yeah, like all the heavy hitters are coming in now. Nigella's here. Dan Gleeballs is here.
Let me, first of all, I'm trying to make more of an effort. It's not because I haven't appreciated it up till now. I just forget to thank all the mods as well as all the members. And thank you so much to New Moon, Raz, and DA today for the super chats. Super appreciate that. And Kelly. Sorry, and Kelly. Kelly, New Moon, Raz, and DA. And also,
we love Kelly.
Yep. And also thank you to Trish, Crypt, and who was the other person that became a member? Crypt renewed, and Trish, and Liz. Thank you guys so much for the support. We obviously couldn't do it without you. Appreciate you guys, and I will be back on for my Tuesday. I like to do my evening stream mostly so I can catch Mako, because I don't get to see Mako a lot, and I love her, but
Where's Mako? Where's Mako?
Yeah. Come to my Tuesday evening stream, and she'll be there. And to catch anyone that works during the day that maybe can't jump on, I like to do a Tuesday more evening stream. So I'll be on for a few hours tonight, and then we will be back on Thursday with somebody, or maybe nobody. We'll see what happens.
Oh, there's that dragon guy. I really want to talk with that dragon person. He's transforming himself into a dragon. He's got tattoos all over his body. He had all his teeth removed. He had his genitalia switched around, because dragons are kind of in the middle. I really want to speak with this young man.
Yes. Well, get him on.
I don't think
we have time on Thursday.
I'm trying. The dragon man. He's changing himself into a dragon. But until then, we'll definitely speak with Captain Corrosive.
Yeah, for sure. So we'll be back on Thursday.
Go eat.
Yeah, love you guys. Cool beans. Bye.
Bye, y'all.
You're connected with support. How can I help you?
You're picking up the phone pretending that you want to help people.
but you really want to rob them.
I want you to understand, legally and federally, I know what type of time waster you are.
Do you want people to empty their bank account?
Why would you waste my precious time?
We call scammers. And man, they say the dumbest stuff.
Go ahead, please.
Hey, do not call this number again. You have